Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think we're live on Twitch at least. YouTube always takes a little while longer to connect.
Go!
Oh,
Now
the
that I
jump
have
scare.
been subbed for 2 years, am I eligible to enter the Fuck Off Fan contest?
I got a 2 years coin. No, welcome back to the Go Gang. Alright, let's go live on YouTube as well. Hello, hello, hello. I think we're live on both Twitch and YouTube now. Hopefully. Yes? No? I'll give it a second. See what the chat says. Have both open on my OBS again. Hopefully live on both. Yeah, live. Awesome.
Does Myst post few pics on his Patreon?
Wow, that's a TTS of all time. Thank you for the 23 months, Rize. Welcome back to the Go Gang. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think the officials it's on, but there's no like music yet or anything like that. So you're just gonna have to make do with my silly voice for now. But indeed, we are alive again for another official stream, news, reactions, translations,
Beach mouse,
thingy,
beach,
whatever.
beach mouse, beach mouse, beach mouse,
Cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're back. We're here. And this time we have Halloween on the menu. And it seems like an actual Halloween event. Voice crack, that's a great start. Like an actual Halloween event. Because we have had events around October and whatnot in the past years, but they haven't really been Halloween, have they, for the most part? But now, I mean, as you can see, not only is it clearly titled Halloween 2025, in case you can't read the katakana in the Japanese, there's also clearly a Halloween graphic, you know. The night, the graveyard, the pumpkins, the bats, you name it. The whole shebang. So we're actually having a proper Halloween event again. That's pretty cool. I'm personally, I'm a fan of seasonal events. So these are usually a good, you know, have good vibes to them. You know, summer, Valentine's, Christmas, Halloween, you name it.
So what Elizabeth variant gonna be this time? There's Riding Hood.
Yeah, on that topic, I guess it's not unreasonable to try expect another Liz variant, because whenever it is a proper Halloween, right, we tend to get a variant of her. In fact, I think on every quote-unquote proper Halloween we have received a Liz variant. So who knows what they're gonna cook this time. I would say I'll give it like an 85% chance that we'll get a new Liz. As to what else were we getting, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. We're probably getting in like some kind of a 5-star servant on the gacha, of course, and then, you know, presumably the new Liz will be the welfare. Unless they want to go like grand return and make Liz the 5-star, that could be interesting. I don't think they're gonna do that, but I wouldn't discount that idea either. So, you know, theory crafting is real. Also, just to confirm, again, it's not just on my end, right? There's no
Raise
stream
buffs
audio
for
on the
Cleo
official
or
stream for you
Jack or
guys either,
both?
right? Cleo or Jacques buffs? I take both. I'd like to see more Jacques buffs though. Oh, Schnick, thank you for the 2 months. And on tier 2. Wow, thank you, thank you. Hey, welcome back to the Go Gang. There is a graphic core and we have music. Okay, there it is. Wow, definitely a Halloween graphic. We got Jacques. We got just OG Liz, I believe. And then that's Tutankhamun, I guess. Yeah,
Folks,
from last year.
Maruzinski swimsuit strap looks like it's breaking, guys.
Oh my god, I saw that
going to
video
amazing.
too. Alright, okay, I get it. I saw that video too, by the way, it's pretty funny. Axel, like for the 58 months, said welcome back to the Go Gang. Am I going crazy, or is there like double audio? Do I have this open on like multiple tabs? Maybe I forgot. Let me just check. I probably have it open on multiple tabs. Yes, I do. That's my bad. Okay. I thought I was going crazy for a second, but okay. I fixed it. Oopsie. Tsukimihara ho. Oh, for us. Thanks for sniping Sakura sub. Hey, welcome back to the Go Gang. Thank you so much, man. So I'm gonna enable my audio track on browser as well. Might as well. For the Twitch VOD watchers, potentially. So starting from now, you can maybe hear some stuff in the official stream as well. Okay. I had some early caffeine. I was very tired this morning. Feeling pretty okay right now, though. So, as usual, before they start yapping, I'm going to do my yapping here. So, the plan for today is we're doing this dual stream as usual. So, you can watch on both or either YouTube or Twitch, or both if you're crazy enough. So, you know, pick your poison of platform. We're going to watch what they show. You know, I'll try my best to translate all the meaningful stuff. I won't be usually, you know, translating all the dialogue and banter and tidbits between the VAs and hosts, etc. We're mostly going to be talking about the actual in-game stuff. But yeah, after the stream is done, we're going to hop in-game because the event should be live right after the stream. And then we're going to be summoning for whatever new servant or servants there is to summon. Hopefully get them. And then do proper first impressions of them. And if there's also some new buffs, we'll cover those at the very end as well. So potentially a lot of stuff today. You never know with new events. There can be a little stuff, or there can be a lot of stuff. You never know. That's the beautiful part. So that is the plan for today. And I'm going to keep the stream rolling for both YouTube and Twitch, even after the official stream is done, I believe. Yeah.
After
you can keep watching on which platform you want.
What a traumatic experience, Kekwo.
Also, Pando, 2 years. Thank you so much, and welcome back to the Go Gang. And Doomy is with 43 months. Thank you so much as well. Much appreciated, dude. Welcome back. Also, I haven't been really mentioning it too much, but I might as well, because it's only available for less than 10 days now. If you're ever been considering getting merch, support the channel, you know, all that jazz. Myst.store right now. The merch will be gone. The Gao lineup was gone after this month. So you have less than 10 days if you've been sitting on the idea. There won't be, we'll be rotating that out soon, and on a later day we'll probably do another collection or whatever. We already have some ideas, but if you want to get your Gao-chan merch, get yours right now. Again, Myst.store. I think there's even a link on the stream, and then on the Twitch panel, hopefully, if I remembered. So, or you can just go to Myst.store. So again, if you want to get some merch, support the channel, you still have some time, but don't wait on it for too long, because after October, it's gone. It's gone. Final chance. Also, if you're a sub on Twitch, you get 10% off your order. Amazing. Great deal. There it is. I'm probably going to mention that later on too, so apologies in advance, but I might as well, since, you know, there's not much time left on it. So how's everyone doing, by the way? Both on Twitch and YouTube, we feeling good, chat? Or chats, I should say, plural. Even though the Twitch chat is only visible here on the screen, I do have both chats open on my OBS, so I can read what both of you guys are saying. Hopefully this Wednesday, this hump day, finds you all well. Get some good old merch slides going on here as well. True. Tana, thank you for the 16 months. So welcome back to the Go Gang as well.
Finally, it's the day we get Eldritch Horror Welfare Foreigner Liz.
Eldritch Horror Foreigner Liz. That would be a sight to see. But not unreasonable. They could go Foreigner route if they wanted to. Absolutely. The first Myst live. Hey, welcome, Fablo. I see you in the chat. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, no, it's Fabio. My bad. I need to fix my eyes. But hey, I see you, man. I see you. You're doing good. Awesome. What are you predicting? I don't know. I'm basically predicting another Liz welfare. Who knows what class or what theme they're gonna go with. But besides that, I honestly have no idea what they could do for like the 5-star of the gacha. Or maybe even more than 2 new servants. We did have many in the last Guda Guda, so I'm not expecting a lot. I'm expecting, I think 2 servants is reasonable, but 3 would be a big surprise. 2 is reasonable because we're kind of expecting a welfare, right? Oh, yeah. 2 Liz's 5-star and a welfare? That would be interesting. Then have this event like theme around them fighting or something. That would be funny. Because usually when an event happens and there's like a welfare and a new gacha servant, usually they're not like friends, right? Or at least not at the start. They're kind of like on the opposite factions or something. I've noticed this pattern. You mean Gold City, Zeri? And also, do you mean her story? I have not read it yet. No, I've been busy. I've been just doing runs with her. Unless you mean her runs, then it's fairly standard stuff. There's nothing really out of the ordinary. But that's neither here nor there right now. Okay. Halloween Umu. Well, there is always a chance for something Umu related because she is a friend of Liz's, right? I don't see it likely though. But there could be a connection there for all you Umu fans out there. I'll give you a generous 2% chance of something new for Umu. That's a generous 2%. But it's not 0. So rejoice. You're gacha gamers, right? You can hit those odds. Go for it. I believe in you. Why not? Like those odds exactly. That's the gacha gamer mentality that we want to hear. I'm gonna need that 1% mentality later. I'm pretty sure because again we're expecting a 5-star here as well. So I know how it is. Oh my. What else is another historic figure that relates with horror? I mean, there's a lot of stuff they could do, I guess. A lot of recent stuff, but some older stuff too, I guess. Bad season does that mean what I think it means? You know, keep dreaming, I guess.
Is it time to look sick?
That would be nice. I mean, that's always what you want when you do gacha. So you can save as much quartz as you can. Luckily, I do have a good chunk of quartz right now in JP. Mostly still like anniversary summer stuffs, but yeah, I'd still rather not spend it all today. Because we do have something spicy going on in December with the caster stuffs. I'm still banking on that Solomon, by the way. I will be saying that until we see who it is. I'm not gonna change my mind. There's a bunch of Trojan bonuses. Shielder class card I recently think. You think they would just add a new Shielder from a Halloween event? I will give you props for the connection. Yeah, Greek stuff, you know, Shielder, Ajax, whatever have you, sure. But I will give you a 0.3% chance that a new Shielder would be released on a Halloween event. Like, because it's been the special class since the beginning of the game. I do not see it ever happening that they're going to release a new one in a seasonal joke event. I just don't see it happening because these are always, let's be real, these are joke events. They're never very serious. It's gonna be either New Year's or anniversary. Otherwise, I don't see a Shielder being likely. It has to be New Year's or anniversary. That's how I see it. But who knows, I guess. They've done some crazy stuff in the past. There's always some chances. But it could be some Greek stuff anyway. You might be right about that. We're gonna get a playable Chaos now. They're gonna make her a cute little girl. Because it's fate, you know? That'll be funny. Happy Halloween. Primordial Chaos is back. Watch it happen, and I'm just saying this as a joke. That'll be so funny. Maybe Azrael? Small chance, but not a big one. Tiny chance. Hey, it's Kawasubi! She's back. Not only is she like voicing the poster girl of the franchise, she's kind of the poster girl of the streams in terms of VA guests as well, right? When you think about it. I think she's by far the most, you know, the VA that appears the most. Tanaka Minami also could be in the same boat. She appears a lot too. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. This is Okubarumi. That makes so much more. I always confuse the two. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense because she's Liz's VA. But still, Tanaka Minami also appears a lot. Regardless, maybe not here right now, but also appears a lot. So yeah, hello Liz's VA. Not sus at all. It's pretty obvious, right, that some kind of Liz stuff is happening. There's a reason I put her on the thumbnail as well.
ね。なんか
課金額増えてきたぞって思えるって
ちょっ
いう。
とこのレベルまで俺来れたぞっていうのと、あとよく言われるのが、実家住まいなんですけどどうしたらいいですかっていう。
She's the VA for the new servant plot twist. You mean that like a non-Liz servant? That would be funny.
家にどれぐらい入れてるかをいやなんか家賃だと思ってみて何のアドバイスをさせられてるのか
Do you
み
think
たいな。
Aniplex knows you're a big FGO streamer?
No, I don't think
私は家
so.
賃まで入れたことはありません。
私も実はそんなに嘘です、ごめんなさい。
はい、さて本日はカルデア放送局ライト版ということで、いつものカルデア放送局とは少し違う感じにゲームの最新情報や各種インフォメーションをお届けするミニ番組となっています。
Wait, this is like a mini stream. What?
じゃあライト版
Okay,
There's
chat,
not.
who's
This is gonna
ready
be a
for
really
us?
fast one, I
Say
think.
Myst should.
Yo, so do you. Thank you for the 48 months. Welcome back to the Gal
ハロウィン
game.
は今までの歴代のねエリちゃんがいっぱいいるっていうのもあって、今回も
This is like a light stream.
対象イベント対象サーバーに入ってたりもするんで。
Is it just me or does it look like Kawasumi hasn't slept a
思っ
lot?
て待っておりました。
Maybe it's the makeup. Could be. But it just looks to me like she hasn't slept a lot.
させてもらうこと多くて、私も毎回嬉しいと思って。
私もです。もう頼りにしてます。
優しい。
いや、ルミちゃんはパーフェクトってずっとね。
そんなことない、そんなことない。
I can see a little bit of eye bags, I think. Maybe I'm tripping, but
いやいやいや。
who knows?
カルビさんはいつももう天使か
I
ら。
mean, I have a little bit going myself too. I need to sleep more as well, so I can relate. But
そして
at least I got caffeine.
なんか大事なことがあるの今日。
何ですか？
なんかいつもリポストをしてもらってるでしょ。
はい。
それがねなんと足りてない。
It could be the lighting, yeah, honestly.
リポスト数今3万5
Oh yeah, there's the usual 70k repost for 14 quartz going on in X as well.
なんかちょっと事情があるみたいで、いつもこうリポストしてもらう
はい
何ポストすいません投稿
はいはいはい。
がいつもこう絵
I'm gonna
を
tone down my own lighting as well. It's so
リ
bright.
ポストのこと X のこと分かってないから説明できないんですけど、なんかこれをリポストしたらいいよっていうのになんか
いつも2つぐらい確か投稿があって、でイラスト使用してるや
本当だ
つが、
もうありがとう。
これですよね。そう、私もこれがいつまで経っても投稿されないんで、公式どうしたのかなって
すごいそう
思ってたんですよ。
Get your reposted.
遅れていた。
そう
なるほど。
だからみんなリポストの仕方がわからないのは私だけでみんなはリポストの仕方分かってると思うんで、ちょっと見つかりづらかったかもしれないけど、それをリポストしていただけると嬉しいですし。
もう投稿されてますか？ちょっと待って、呼んでないのに話されて、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、すいません、もう経験させちゃった、ごめんなさい。
いや、ちょっとね大事なことなんでもう一度言いますけど、ぜひリポストとやらをね、
よろしくお願いします。
はい、まだしてない人は一回クリックすればいいんですか？
はい。
そんな簡単なんだ。はい。
Yeah, it's just one click.
お願いします。
One click to repost. It's that easy, huh?
いやだって FGO やってるとかと思ってるよね。はい。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
はい。ということでね、なんだっけ？そのことはもう言いました。今回のイラストはですね、明治さんによる書き下ろしになっておりますね。はい。
Cute illustration
ポスト
indeed.
してください。よろしくお願いします。
かわいい。
はい。では最初のコーナーに行ってみましょう。インフォメーション。
All right, merch stuff.
はい。
Yeah, I think we're gonna get to in-game news pretty fast here. I think they were talking about that earlier. So we probably won't be having to wait too long for in-game news, but here we go. First of all, the usual, Nasu, merch, all have you do's.
ということでリポストよろしくお願いしま
She's
す。
got cute brooches, yeah. She's dripped out.
ディレクターのバスター石倉です。本日よろしくお願いします。
It's Buster Ishikura and Karasawa as
担
well.
当しておりますアニプレックスの唐沢です。よろしくお願いします。
二人はしました。
Our usual merch, lads.
待って、二人ともやっぱ X やってるんですか？
There is a small chance for some animation updates of Halloween Servants, Francis, but I don't see it likely either. But I would hope to see some. I would be very happy to see some. Since they did do an animation update with the recent Gura Gura as well.
リポストとかに使わせていただいてるんですけれども、
Shielder Liz might happen. I think that would be fun, even if I don't think it's likely. Just to get another Shielder in the game, but I still think it's gonna be like a New Year's or anniversary thing for a new Shielder instead.
土田先生に描いていただいたイラストと一緒にご飯とかこうやって食べたりとかは
残念ながらちょっと
It's also funny because when you think about it, Brave Liz, the very one of the Liz welfares, the Saber one, she actually has a shield as well. Obviously, she's not a shielder, but she does have a shield. So that makes me kind of think they're not gonna do a shielder Liz if one already has one and is not a shielder, you know? So I don't know. We'll see.
はい、なので今ね改めて川澄さん大久保さんからもお話しいただきましたのでぜひね、対象ポスト2つありますので、はい、皆様ぜひねリポストお願いいたします。
そうですよ。なんか
今日もねいろいろ
友達とかにも呼びかけてもらって。そうですね。も
うこれをリポストするんだぞっていうのすぐできますので、
お願いします。
はい、ぜひよろしくお願いいたします。はい、ということで早速ですね私の方もいろいろ今日はインフォメーションをお持ちしておりますので、いろいろご紹介させていただきたいと思います。まずはこちらです。はい、アニプレックスオンラインのメールマガジンに、登録された方にですねハロウィン当日に特別なカードをお届けしますというキャンペーンになっております。10月31日13時からですね、順次発信させていただければなと。
Not in game though.
このね登録しているのがフィードグランドオーダーとアニプレックスオンラインのアカウントで
Halloween themed, of course.
メルマガの配信規模をねチェック入れていただいて。
I wonder why the pyramid castle has a question mark on it though.
まあねこの
ど真ん中が強すぎて。
ねハロウィンの歴代のね壁紙なんかがありますけども。
I think it's basically confirmed that we're getting another Liz Bartlett. Because it's an actual Halloween event. The illustration had a Liz on it, and they have Okubarumi, who is Liz's VA, on the stream as well. She does appear sometimes randomly anyway, but I think everything is pointing towards that we're at least getting some kind of a new Liz face. It could be Liz Japan, yeah. That's a thing that has existed in the game for many, many years now, but still hasn't seen a release. So they could do that if they don't want to make a new design from scratch. That was in the Oniland one with Setonai's release, right? That was a long time ago. Like Setonai and Shutencaster. Ooh, Chaldea headphones. Kind of looking pretty clean on the design. And it's not overly weeb, honestly. You could wear those in like normal situations too. It's got the Chaldea logo and like a saber emblem. It's pretty clean. Why saber? I'm guessing maybe you can get like whatever class emblem you want. Not sure. There's a Walkman in this economy? That's crazy. Also, that has a shielder icon. Wow. Crazy. So old school. Don't think it plays cassettes though. So I guess they just use that term for it because of the shape, because it's not a phone, right? So it's probably not an actual, like, you know, old school Walkman. Oh yeah, it says you can choose from all the 15 class icons for the design. You can also get the headphones in white. It's kind of fly. So yeah, you can choose whichever icon you want. That's pretty cool. And I assume also for the Walkman, you can choose the icon. Not bad. It looks like a power bank, it kind of does. How much is it though? I assume it's expensive since they didn't list the price. I feel like that's always a fair assessment to make. Like if they don't show what the price of an item is that they're trying to sell, because they want you to open the website and you're like, ah, hell, it's like $300 for the headphones or something. So I don't know, I have no idea. I wonder if they're even on the site at this point. Maybe they are. All the goodies. Got the posters and whatnot. I guess they just like collectible cards, even if there's like no game associated with them. They're just like, hey, have some cards. Cards can be okay to like make, like, you know, I have my figurine cabinets here. They can be like cute to like put in between stuff and whatnot for more like easy to display stuff because they don't take a lot of space. But otherwise, I don't really get the card collecting stuff. Maybe I'm missing out.
ねサーバントまで入っておりますよというのと、今回ですね4日間ずつクラスがねちょっと変わってきますので、ご希望のタイミングをね狙っていただければなというふうに思っております。
Would I be interested in a Fate tabletop game? Isn't there already some kind of like board game they did many years ago? They also did a mahjong set.
はい現在
Maybe some other stuff I'm forgetting.
土日がやはりすごくねちょっと人気で最初の2日間と中旬のですね1週目の土日がもう結構もう完売みたいになっちゃっているので、平日が結構狙い目かなというふうになっております。最後のですね8級も結構もうだんだん少なくなって
Buy your cards and merch. Wow.
ご都合と合わせてお越しいただければというふうに考えてお
Speaking
り
of
ます。
cards, do you guys do Christmas cards?
続いてはこちら。
It's a cute little tradition.
こちらです。
I don't think we do that much anymore in my family, but
11月8日
we used to do a lot.
アニメイトガールズフェスティバル2025のアニプレックスブースに
I feel like it's maybe not that big anymore nowadays because, you know, phones are so accessible.
このグッズのイラストをご紹介したい。
Back when I was a little kid, though, it was a big thing.
はい、今回のイラス
Don't want to make jokes about my age, okay?
よろしの岩窟王モンテクリスト対抗棒。
You know people to send others you would. Yeah, that's also relatable, yeah.
ちょっとねこう中華風というか。
そうですね。
Damn, look at the drip, though. Oh, it's Yamanami on the left. Wow.
確かに山並さんもすごい
Monte Cristo
ですよね。
and Taiko
持ち
Bowl.
方が完全にセイバーのそれでちょっと
Honestly, Taiko Bow's looks like it could be a normal ascension of his. The other two are definitely very different to the usual drip. But I feel like Taiko Bowl, that could just be like a costume or an ascension of his.
販売するものとしましては、
It's very similar to his usual style.
ねランダムクリアカード、またCBC のイラストを使ったクリアファイルなど、
それも
はい缶バッジ等々もご用意させていただ
Oh,
いており
yeah,
ます。
speaking of Taiko Bowl, for you NA players out there, without spoilers, did you guys like the Grailfront story? The event story? I thought it was pretty good. Actually, not bad. Like one of the better event stories we've had in a good while. Like, and it was written by the Case Files author, right? I heard, which I guess makes sense.
12時からアニプレックス
It was pretty good for an event story. Surprisingly nice.
チェックしていただければと思います。はい続い
It
て
was a bit long with the Grail fronts because they take a lot of time, even if they weren't necessarily difficult. But I still liked it. I finished yesterday myself. Oh, another collaboration. What's Hub? What is some kind of brand, I guess?
英国風パブなんです
So some kind of products we'll be seeing, I'm sure.
今回ですねコラボ記念のイラスト、今日もねこちらもご紹介させていただきたいと思います。
P Hub. Oh, what is that? Oh, is it some? Well, they made an illustration in a bar at least. So is it some kind of alcohol or something? Also, wow, that cleavage though.
はい
And the boys, the boys are back in town.
アルタラのね囲む
Yeah, is it a cafe? I don't know what Hub is.
絶対会社経営してますね。
いや知ってますよ。
これはしてます
完全に出来すぎ上司ですよ。はい。
強強美人女社長。
いやもう誰もかなわないです。
Yeah, Tolema. I already liked Tolema from before, you know, reading the event story, but I like him even more now. He's
そう
cool.
ですねちょっと店内の雰囲気ね
はい
わかりますよね。
はい
はい。結構ねこういった形でいろいろお酒もそうですしソフトドリンクそしてお料理もね楽しんでいただけるというふうな。こんだけね円卓の面々が
The vests on everyone, though.
なんでちょっと行きたくなる
Different colors.
確かに。
はい。そしてこちらのイラストですね和明さんに書き下ろしていただいております。
Depend bet you like Sugitani as well. Yeah, true. She was cool as well.
こちらです。
I thought she was just gonna be a, you know, like they just wanted to put her into the game because she wasn't released with Trom, right? I thought she was just gonna be like a tiny little side character with no significance. It's like, hey, here's a new character, enjoy, that we didn't release before. But she actually had important moments in the story, and they even went with her like more into her backstory and whatnot, which was nice.
こちらです。
Like she actually felt like a part of the event and not just a random addition.
こちらの記載の店舗で
Also, Cheek, thanks for the 6 months to 3 years. Welcome back to the Go Gang.
仙台、福岡というところで実施いたしますので、ぜひねオリジナルフードや書き下ろしイラストをしてなどもございますので、
Yo, Oda, thanks for the 26 as well. Welcome back to the Go Gang.
ぜひチェックしていただければと思います。はい、そしてこちらの情報です。はい、サンシャインシティプリンスホテルとのコラボ。
Another collaboration. So it's some kind of hotel this time? Sure,
はい
dude.
早速ね概要の方もちょっとご紹介させていただきましょう。
I'm gonna drip out the hotel
は
rooms
い、結構ね今ま
with
で
some
2回
fade
やらせ
goodies.
ていただいてるんですけれども、サンシャインシティプリンスホテルさんとのコラボ第3弾ということで、実施期間が年末12月27日から来年の3月28日
Pub is a British pub in Japan, Tokyo area. That makes sense based on the illustration as well, then, yeah.
後日公開の特設ページの方でもご紹介させていただけれ
How
ば。
many ads are we getting before the German announcement? We're probably getting to in-game news pretty soon here, honestly. I think they only have merch stuff and in-game news for today's light stream. So you probably don't have to wait for too long. Maybe like 15 minutes at most. Probably less, honestly.
オタク
That's what I'm guessing at least.
ちゃんとみなみちゃんとりえちゃんと4人で行って
あおちゃんにその話聞いた。
そうですでも本当でも3時ぐらいまでみんなでずっと FGO の話して解散
Oh yeah, after restarting my PC yesterday, I got this YouTube new overlay as well now, this UI. What do you guys think about it?
朝こうやって
I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's different, so I'm not sure how to feel.
4人
Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know.
一応ですね
I got it finally today myself.
はい
みんなで集まってお話しして。
そうなんですよ
I hate change. Same, dude. Same.
楽しそうですよ。
はいこの
最高で
Yeah, it is rounder. You're right. It actually is rounder.
ちょっとハッキねサーバントだけね
I'll probably get used to it after a while, but right now it's just kind of weird because it's my first day using it.
はいよ
Hotel Caldea. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. A lot of handsome men. We got look, Oberon is peeking from behind my camera. He's like SMH. Chat, what have you been posting again? He's disappointed in you. Then there's Dante between him and
もういたことある
Domon.
僕初めてですポカちゃん初めて
Dante.
あれいたき
ボーティガーンとしては多分初ですね。
あこれ
ボーティガーンなんだ。
結構お部屋がもう混み合いすぎてて推しの部屋取れないことが
そうですね
ちょこちょこあるんで、
だってこれ予約するとき誰の部屋って言って
そうなんです
そうです
Oh, it does, Coin? Oh, that's cool.
一つでこうまあなんですかこうセットというかペア
そう
それってもう予約するときにもう性癖がバリバリとか。
もうインドでベットしますみたいな
そうですね、
はい
こうご自身の好きなこう組み合わせとかこのサーバーとか好きでっていう風になるので
Brand new, totally not Netflix UI. True.
おります。まあ今後ねまたイラス
See
ト
what you did there?
イラストとかもですね進行しておりますので、まあどんなイラスト上がってくるのかなとかどんなテーマなのかなっていうのも楽しみに。
It's Tutankhamun Roughline
はい続いては
on the illustration.
はいもうねどんどん
Another collaboration.
FGO のコラボがですね11月中旬に決
What's
定いたしました。
Oh, Lawson. It's Lawson. That's their convenience store chain, right? I went to a Lawson in Japan as well. They're kind of like 7-Eleven, but a bit. They're basically a similar type of store, right? Another convenience store chain.
今回もすごいです。ご紹介したいと思います。こちらです。
Ooh, the Lawson, dude. Freaking Tlaloc looking pretty nice, actually. I love the casual drip. And there's Eresh, of course, and then Saito.
勝ったぞみなみ
Oh my.
よかった
はい。
いやー
ローソンさんのね、まあこうカジュアルにね、こうちょっと秋をね楽しんでるというね
Wow.
服装をしておりますけど。
That's good. Look at them shoes. What are those?
こう手口のちょっとラフな感じめちゃめちゃいいですね可愛い
ですね。
でもエレシキ柄はもう間違いなく可愛くてちょっとはじめちゃんは何人か多分座に帰る人が
Grocery specific convenience store. Yeah, they're probably more on that side than compared to like 7-Eleven, which is mostly just ready to eat food.
本当にみんなを苦労
Not much to do with cooking.
はいなんかバレンタインデーは本当に劇薬です
ああなるほどね。勉強にな
はい、
ります。
前回もね斉藤さんね、いろんなお話を聞いてね、ちょっと配信でもね非常に盛り上がってましたけれども。はいというところでこちらのですねローソンさんのキャンペーンなんですけれども詳細こちらになっております。はい詳細はですね11月12日に告知をねさせていただければと思います。ローソンのキャンペーンサイトで、公開予定になっております。そしてオリジナルグッズも、ね、販売予定ということでちょっとねちらっとねありますけれども唐揚げくんにねなんかちょっとこう入ってるっていうのもねありますのでこちらの方も、
ちゃん可愛いよ、
ぜひね楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。はい、続いてはこちらです。全国縦断広告企画オーバーザセームスカイですね。こちらの第5回が今週末10月26日27日に北海道東北エリアで展開されます。
Another tour around Japan.
どんなサーバントが来るのかというのをね楽しみに皆様お待ちいただければなというふうに思っております。はい、ありがとうございます。私の方から以上となりまして続いては石倉さんお願いします。
はい、私からはこちらの情報を紹介させていただきます。 はい、
Another reminder of the upcoming Part 2 finale.
終章を全マスターで迎えるための応援プロジェクトということで、はい、まずはこちらです。はい、ゲーム攻略メディア、ゲームウィズ、神ゲー攻略アップメディアの3メディアがですね、リレー形式で第2部第1章から総章4までの攻略を全力でサポートするという攻略情報になりますが、現在、第2部第6章のですね、アバロンルフェ
Oh, they're just talking about. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like reruns of battles and what. I think it's just linking to resources that help with like battles and whatnot.
この画像ヌンノスのところ
Damn, somebody's fighting Sir Nanas with Eliza, Robin, and who was it? Summer Da Vinci? Ooh, that's a tough one.
出していただいているような感じになりますんで。
でもどうしてもね分かんない時。
That's a pretty bold
これ
team.
以外難しいみたいな時あるじゃないですか。このクラスとかこの特攻とか。
はい。
本当にありがたいです。
はい。
本当に。
そして間もなくですね、第7章も公開というところで、ぜひこちらの方を参考に進めてください。続いて現在配信中のロードトゥ終章をご紹介します。はい。はい、全マスターの第2部終章到達を応援するですね、トーク番組は毎週月曜日、21時30分から生配信中ということで、はい、こちらの方のご紹介をさせてください。
Yeah, a lot of streams gonna be happening related to that. I think they have like one upcoming as well that they schedule. It's like mostly a talk show. They're not really gonna show anything new, but I guess it's more to hype the thing up or whatever. The usual stuff.
第2回ゲストですね、2時3時所属の VTuber のオリバー教授と、第3回
Oh, they have like a VTuber there as well. Oliver something. I don't know VTubers. You guys might know him though.
ジャンヌとかカーマ、そしてミネタさんとかは今年高杉をやっていただいてですね。
He's a Niji Sanji VTuber.
キャーっていう騒いでたエピソードも番組内で話してました。
恐ろしい。バレちゃう恐ろしい。
千葉さんがすごい皆さんの暴れっぷりを表現。
全部バラすじゃん。やめてよ。
はい。なので第1回からですね第3回まで今配信中なんですけど。
He knows English. Wow. Impressive. He went to hard pity for one copy of Olga. Ouch. At least I hope that was all free quartz from the anniversary though, so hopefully not too bad.
MC もねアシスタントも感情移入しちゃって、番組振り返りをした瞬間に全員が泣きまくるっていうそんな番組になってますんで、ぜひまだねご覧になってないっていう方はですねアーカイブでご覧になっていただければなというふうに思っております。そして次回のゲストこちらです。はい、第4回ということで新日本プロレスのグレートオーカーンさんに出ていただきます。
Great Okan?
藤尾公式スポンサード選手ということで。
Maybe some really famous Japanese celebrity that I don't know. Probably some kind of a media personality. He's a wrestler. Oh, and also an FGO fan. Okay, that's cool. I see. I think I've heard the name now that I mentioned it. Yeah, Great Okan. Oh, that's did you... Tamla, did you ask, is that Pope Francis? Bro, the dude is dead. That's funny. Yeah, also Pope Francis, known for his love for FGO.
そして出演者への質問ということですね。王冠祭の質問やアンバサダー、MC、アシスタントへの質問もあればですね、こちらの方に。
I mean, to be honest, the Vatican now has their own anime style mascot, right? Lucha, or how do you pronounce it, right? The dude. So it's kind of an anime style thing. So I don't know. You never know. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's like the kid in the rain suit, basically. Lucha is a girl. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know.
僕らが言ってんじゃないんですよ。
そうですね。オタクのオフファミレスっていう言い方されてて、まあ心外ですよね。なんか公式だっ と私たち思ってやってるんですけど、みんなあれ公式だっけっていう毎回。
公式ですよね。ということで今週は高橋さんと大久保さん会ということで、大久保さんからちょっとじゃあ一言コメントいただいてもいいですか。
いや実はロードトゥー首相を少しライバル視してるんですよ。そうなんです。なんで仲良くやっていきたいので、まあ居酒屋とファミレスっていう住み分けができてるのは素晴らしいと思うんで、はい、なんかぜひカルデアラジオ局違うタイトル変わらない。何
クラブカルデアです。
クラブカルデアもぜひ見ていただければ嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。5年以上やってる。
Check out the talk show they have. Satellite station.
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、ゲーム情報に加えて様々なバラエティもお届けしておりますので、毎週金曜日
Is that a short live stream? Honestly, for their standards, I think it is still kind of short. I assume, honestly, now we might actually move on to in-game news next. It sounds like it at least.
はい、現在公式 X にてリポス
Oh, they're gonna check the repost first.
今62000
足りていない。
あとちょっと
Oh, it's like 60, 62k.
分ぐらいで終わっちゃうよ。
みんなこれから加納さんが登場して結構大事なこと言うんですね。なのでその前にちょっとやってもらえると。
Damn, she's like, before Kano-san appears, we should hit that repost goal because he has big news or whatever. I see how it is.
できます。いけます。
Alright.
よろしくお願いします。
はい。
Yeah, reposts.
もう本当にぶっちゃけて言っちゃうとちょっとね、石が出るんですよ。
そうなんですよ。ご存知ないかもしれないんですけど、14個もいただけるんですよね。
It's almost 5 singles. True.
ことですのでね。
はい。
That's big, dude.
お願いいたします。はい。ということで、それでは次のコーナーに行ってみましょう。ゲーム最新情報ライ
Alright.
ト版。
Here we go. I do it. Let's go. Game news light version. Okay. Posture check. Oh, she forgot what to say.
みんながね今リポストしてくれてるっていうのを読んでたんです。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。ということで加納さんです。
She's just like, in any case, here he is. Fucking teleported again, dude. Look at this guy. Look at, dude. Again, it's so funny to me. You can tell that hoodie is straight from the box. It's so funny. Like, yeah, you might have good washing machines, but let's not kid ourselves. He literally unboxed that hoodie like 15 minutes before he got on air. That is insanely clean. He always has like fresh clothes when he appears.
加納さんなんかお久しぶりです。私。
お久しぶり
He definitely just unboxed that.
ですね。お久しぶりです。お元気でしたか？
いやフェスの私一緒に出演。
How many new hoodies has he worn? Yes. The answer is
加
yes.
納さんの最後の履け方がもう伝説のアイドル伝説すぎて。いやもうなんか去り方一人で。
He looks happy to be here at least.
なんかもう
Already smiled away.
もう光に溶けて
He's fresh. Yeah, he is.
心配になったんですけどちゃんといらっしゃいましたね。
Dude, I should wear new clothes for every stream as well. That will not get expensive really fast.
それぐらいね本当にあんなに愛されてるプロデューサーがいるだろうかっていうことをね毎回思うんですけど、今年のフェスは本当にもうなんかもう加納さんのなんか言葉にみんながこう。
Would I buy used Kano-san hoodie?
そうですね。すごいちょっと
I'd buy one for a gacha ritual, for a catalyst. I wouldn't wear it though. I just buy it to have it for a ritual, because then I'd have Kano-san rolling with me every time.
はい。もうね第2部の
So yes, I guess that would count.
来たんですけど、
皆さんねっていうところですが、
今日はちょっと寄り道をこんな大事な時にいや寄り道をということで最新情報をお願いいたします。
Alright, let's go news time.
はい、まずはですね、事前に、告知しておりますが、今回、イベントの紹介としてはハロウィン2025と
Halloween 2025.
先にキャンペーンの情報だけちょっと振り返らせて
Let's talk about the campaigns first that we already kind of know about, but just to recap, a lot of servants getting their strengthenings and interludes half AP. Also, double success rate for EXP feeding. Very cool. And there's a login bonus that gives you a ticket and some other stuff.
カウントダウンログインボーナス、こちら最終日。
Let's go, let's go.
1枚がゲットできます。はい、ぜひね、皆さんこちらのログインしてゲットしていっていただければと思います。はい、続きましてこちらもご紹介します。お願いします。
はい事前放送でもありました
Oh, and you can also get the Mystic Code from the Cinderella Liz event.
はい
Very cool. Look and fly.
こちらの方もね、交換できますので、ぜひご利用いただければと思います
はい
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 はいでは今ここどこまで行きました
ですね、
はい
魔術レースの紹介が
しましたね
終わりました、
はいあれ可愛いですね
はい
She was lost on her pages.
はいかわいいですね
ということで新たなイベントについて詳しい内容をよろしくお願いしますはい
はい、
私なんかなんで今日こんなごめんなさい水飲みますポンコツすぎる私
なん
が
か
いやもう私がポンコツすぎるそんなことないですそんなことないですもうりえちゃんじゃないですか
Good production today.
り
Great.
えちゃんがポンコツだったよねいやそんなことない本当にいやちゃんとやりましょうごめんなさいよろしくお願いします仕切り直しです
はい大丈夫です
さん新たなイベントについて
私が頑張ります
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
はい、ではですねまずイベントのタイトル並びにロゴの方をご紹介したいと思いますこちらとなりますはい、ファイナルハロウィン
They call it Final Halloween as well. We got like Shinsengumi the end and now Final Halloween. What the hell? What's the subtitle?
ファイナルハロウィン2025パンプキンプラネットに輝くディーバとなっております
The diva shining in the pumpkin planet? That doesn't... Wait, could that mean servant verse? Because it's like outer space stuff? Pumpkin planet?
今回
Could this be a servant verse thing?
しておりますが
Or is that just a debate?
イベントの会
I don't know.
はこちらとなりますはい
Diva, huh? Diva is usually like also it's written as Utahime, but it's read as Diva, so it's clearly about Liz. Yeah, it's Space Liz probably because she's the singing princess. She's the Utahime, right? That they're talking about. Unless again that's a bait. Surely it's talking about Liz.
では大久保さん
So it could be like a Space Liz, yeah,
私です読ませていただきま
or
す
foreigner, or
今
both.
年もまた得意点
Alright, here
の
we
とこ
go.
に現れたカルデアに召喚されたら一度は見たい建築物ことチェイテピラミッド姫路城。しかし今回の得意点の問題は早々に解決済み。そこで得意点のきっかけになっている城そのものを解体することになるが、そこにはエリザベート・バートリーの姿はなかった。
Oh no.
カルデアから姿を消した最初のエリちゃん、その行方を知るユニバースのエリちゃんからの SOS。ハロウィンおなじみのトラブルが舞い込むとき、チェイテピラミッド姫路城の伝説に新たな1ページが加わる。
Oh, the castle is still back.
大地を飛び出して未知なる星へとスライドシフト。
Okay, so I think they're implying that the Liz we know is like nowhere to be seen, but then we got an SOS call from like a
お家から連れてきた
Liz-chan of the universe. So again, it's some new Liz calling us there, I guess. Yeah, okay. So it is an outer space thing, clearly. Yeah, so we're just gonna take off, I guess, into space with this Halloween.
を含めまして映
はい
像をお持ちしているので
はい
そちらでちょっと振り返ればと思いますそれでは映像の方
And now we get like a prologue teaser, I think. Yeah, here we go. Anything new already? Let's see, let's see. It's Bashu looking lovely, oh my god. So is it gonna take off or no? Hey, it's Dante. What the hell? He's here. And Dolemayo's good timing for NA as well. Wow. Got the
Servant
usual
verse
stuff.
bullshit is back.
Probably. Oh, it's flying. It's taking off. It's a rocket. Yeah, we're going to space, boys. Oh, wow. Is this Pumpkin Planet? Then it must be, right? Oh, it's Mecha Liz. We did like a studio trigger. We go to space. Oh, it's an octopus with a cute little astronaut helmet. Jacques is back. Hell yeah. Please buff. Please, 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 please. All I'm asking, buff her, please. Let's get some more Jacques love, please. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, new Liz? That has to be new Liz. Has to be. What is that? Delinquent? She's got like a spiky bat. What was that? Delinquent Liz? What are we doing here? Okay, she's gonna be some kind of a ruffian, I guess. Maybe a berserker. Yeah, could be a thing. Punk Liz, yeah.
なんかタコいましたね。
Interesting, interesting.
ちょっとスライド
That was definitely a spiky bat.
ご覧いただきながらと思います。お願いします。
ちょっとまずチェック
Yeah, there you can see the silhouette again.
飛んだんですけど
Yeah, it's 100% her. Liz is back, or Dragon Steak is back on the menu, I should say.
なんか私もなんか飛ぶっていうのはもうちょっとなんていうかこう羽ばたくみたいな
ちょっと浮かんで
なんかこうふわふわみたいな感じかと思ったらドボーってこれ飛び去るっていうやつですね
はい
発射射出
そうですね。
はい
発射。
あとなんかプトレマイオスとかダンテに見られて寿命が伸びるっていう謎の
謎の
観光地となっていたって
謎の
いう
観光地になってますね。
完全なトンチキですね
この
今回も
シルエットのこの子も気になりますし
気になりますね。まあなんか
Yeah, you don't say about the silhouette.
持ってらっしゃいますが
持ってますね。
はい
Very
と
interesting.
いう
はい
まあちょっと分かったような分からないような。
そうなんか見たことあるような
そうですね
ないような
なんか馴染みのあるようなないようなはいそんな感じになっておりますとはいこれ以降はですねちょっとゲームの中で楽しんでいっていただければと思います。
はい
Mhm.
はいはい続きまして今回ですねまあハロウィンといえばということで
はい
配布サーバントが
お
います。
はい
All right. I think it's time. Welfare servant, and it's probably Liz, right? Surely.
はいどうぞ
All right, let's go. Punk Liz? Some kind of Liz? Yep. Yep. Ooh, she praying though. Miko? Oh, what is this one? Wow. Elizabeth of the End Avenger. Wow, it's a flail. So who's the bat one then?
汚れてしまいます
Is she older?
星の雲と
No, I can't tell. Ow. Yeah, so it was like, I think it was Oarino Elizabeth, alright? Yeah, it's Liz of the End. Interesting. So, I mean, it's called Final Halloween. Also, she's got like some eyeliner on there as well.
おります。
終わりの
Is she the same size? I can't tell. There's so much stuff like there. I can't tell.
そうですね。そうですね。
来てってなっちゃう
I guess it's like her in between her and Carmilla, right? Maybe that's what it is. This is like in between the super young Liz and, you know, the older Carmilla. Maybe that's what it is.
今までは割とそのまあ特にクモン流
Yeah.
どういうこと
It's probably somewhere in between.
シナリオいただいてたりしたんですけど
Interesting.
ファイナルで終わりのってついてたんでもう一切いただかないことにして
Yeah, even the outfit is very more like Carmilla-like, and the animations, of
この
course.
状況でまあ一応
Yeah, was that the Iron Maiden as well? Yeah,
こ
yeah.
の終わりの
Okay, interesting. Avenger, though.
何者なのかとか
Okay, okay.
今までのこうアイドル感とかじゃなくて、
はい
どっちかというと本当エリザベート・
そうですね
バートリーという感じの。
Got the shackles as well to her own dress.
いや
Her own dress is metallic because it's the Iron Maiden-like spikes. That does not look like a comfortable
じ
wear.
ゃあ配布ということですね
はい
そうなんです
そして、続きましてこちらですね次のスライドお願いしますはいいつものようにですね
Of course, she gets the big EXP bonus as well.
の強化時の獲得
Double EXP, 100% attack, 50%
こ
bond.
ちらの終わりのエリザベートですが、今回はですねメインクエストをもうクリアすると直加入
I wonder if she's going to be fast to FA and if I can do it day one or not. We'll see.
強化できますのでちょっとそこはご注意いただければと思います。
はい
はい。
She has a pretty neutral expression for a Liz face. Usually they have like energetic faces. I guess she stopped, you know, this is already her in her
の方も紹介
more sad state.
ます
Let's talk about the event then a little bit.
はい。メインクエストは日ごとに
Daily time gates on main quest, of course. Free quest farm items.
豪華
Yeah, okay. So far seems very standard. Nothing out of the
はい
ordinary.
続きまして進め方2はこちらとなります。はい、今回、ディーバポイントというのがありまして
Diva point, so it's point based?
こちらにディーバポイントを一定量
Yeah, it's a points event.
になります。
Okay.
このディーバ
Yeah, definitely a points event.
累計のディーバポイントに合わせまして報酬がどんどん
Also, it has like a mic on the points.
こちらのディーバ
As the
ポイン
icon.
トを貯めてもらえればと思います。
はい
はい、これなんかマイクの形してるんですよね。
そうですね。
そうなんですよね今回歌姫っていうタイトルについてるんで
はい
なるほど。 歌姫感なかったですけどね、さっき。
そうですね、終わりのエリザベートはなかったですね。
Yeah, I wonder what that bat thing is then, because that was clearly a Liz too, right? So either it's a costume for the welfare, or some older Liz, or it's another Liz.
と思います。はい。まずはこちらとなります。
Okay, more info. Oh, here we go. The free C. It says OG Liz. It makes sense. Final Halloween, we go back to the first one. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That's really good. It's anti-burn and anti-curse with starting gauge?
そして、期間限定の
What?
もご紹介します。
With up to 20% for each? That's kind of crazy. Wow, can be up 40% on MLB. Hope it's full attack. Anyway, Carmilla, wow, that looks amazing. What does that do? Oh, it's anti-female damage. And whoa, wait, what? Oh wait, this is not C. I'm stupid. I thought it was a CC. Okay, yeah, anti-female damage, MP get an overcharge. Not bad, honestly. Still, if it's full attack, not bad. I don't know why I thought those command codes. Okay, here we go. Command codes. 5-star one gives you a curse application and also MP gain, pretty good. 4-star one gives you crit damage and some absorb and a 1-star on use. And 3-star one gives you a burn and a 1-star. Okay, so again, you can get burn and curses from these as well, for the new CE.
はい、続きまして今回のイベント開幕に合わせて強化クエストを追加いたします。はい。
Strengthening. Wait, we're getting buffs? Oh! OG listen to Caster Halloween. MP buff for Caster and Guts buff for Lancer. Yo, she has -1 cooldown. Battery, Buster up 3 turns. Okay, okay.
嬉しい。
Happy Halloween status?
めちゃ
Special kind of crit down for 3 turns? What? Is that the same as her skill? Okay. Whoa, even more! Buffer Mecha Liz. Yo, the Liz's are eating good. Though they kept the demerit though. Oh, come on, bro. Get that demerit out of there. Okay, what else does it? The MP damages and crit damage are now 3 turns at least. They're big. Before damage does a burn on targets. Okay, for 3 turns. Lasts for 3 turns. Okay. At least, okay, they kept the defensive buff strip demerit, but the MP damage and crit damage are big numbers at least from what I remember.
では先ほどの終わりのエリザベートをご紹介しましたけど、もう一機新規サーバントが
Okay, here we go. One more new servant. This is the 5-star, right? Okay, so 2 new servant events.
こちらとなります。
Yeah, 5-star. Let's go, boys. I have no idea who it's gonna be. Let's see. It could be another Liz because they're going all out on Liz's, but who knows? Let's see. Is it another Liz? Ghosts? Spear? Who? Is this a Liz as well? Actually, for real? It is! It is! That is a Liz! Right? Yeah! Oh! What? Elizabeth Bathory! Lancer 5-star. Just a 5-star Lancer Liz! It's just Elizabeth Bathory. Whoa! Yo. Oh, I pressed space.
ついに星5ランサー
Finally, a 5-star Liz. I took that for the thumbnail, by the way. Wow. Limited 5-star, by the way. Limited, of course. Damn.
私なんか
Interesting, interesting.
すっごい時間かかったんですよ。もうなんかエリちゃんに対するだから感情
So this is a full-on Liz event. It's interesting because they did a full-on Shinsengumi event. Now they did like a full-on.
本当に時間
I guess I can kind of see why. It's like full circle, right? Because you know
15時ぐらいまで
we've had her for so long, and then they did like quote-unquote final Halloween.
家帰ってから
Hmm.
本当に星5
Interesting.
されてファイナルって言ってるし
Actually, a 5-star Liz. So she must be the one that has the bat then, right? It has to be her. It's one of the other Ascensions then. Yeah. Okay. Wow. She also looks a bit older, maybe? Not a lot older, but more old than Lancer OG 4-star, right? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. Looks a bit different. Maybe it's just because there's a lot more, you know, attire on or something. Also, Wada Arco are looking clean as always, of course. No, maybe it is the same.
全部違う
It's either the same or maybe a little bit older. I don't know.
実はも
そうなんです。で、ちょっとここスライドにちょっと注釈。
It's probably the same because her name is just Elizabeth Bathory as well. Like the same as the 4-star. So it probably is the same, but just new drip and new
そ
art.
れ以外で
So it's probably like OG, but you know, power up.
違って、
Okay.
しかもちょっと宝具の効果が変わる。
Oh, it's also, it says right there. That's the third ascension.
聞かないで
Have they always listed the ascension on the
でも
graphics?
私もこの日に楽しもう
I only just now noticed that.
で
That's the third ascension.
第3宝具出してないんですけど、
はい
今回は第1の宝具を紹介しようと思ってお
はい
持ちしているので、
はい
そちらもご覧いただければと思います。それではご覧ください。
Alright, here we go. Let's see the animation. Oh, here's the another one. It's the bat! Whoa! That looks interesting.
星を渡し血をする歌を歌うの
She's singing, of course.
我が砂はハートに巡っているとキュンとした
Oh, she's singing on the... Dude, did you hear the background music? She's singing.
はい。
It's like her... They put her... The background music of the MP is her singing. Like a full-on actual song.
はい、先ほど
Wow.
釘バッ
So that's Ascension 1 now.
でもエリちゃん
Damn, honestly, I like the drip.
でも
You guys know me, the more casual the drip, the better. So I approve.
もちろんねレコーディングした
It is kind of punkish, yeah.
なんか普通にテレビ CM 楽曲とかで
I like the oversized t-shirt as well. It's always good,
使
Civ.
われましたねびっくりしました
Alright. That might be my favorite Ascension, depending on how number 2 ends up looking. That might be my favorite one of the 3.
ご褒美みたいなはい
Not bad.
あーすごい
可愛かったですし
でも
最後のセリフも可愛かったですね
ありがとう
So I assume there's going to be a different animation for the third Ascension for the MP. 1 and 2, I'm guessing, might share the same one. But I'm guessing third will have its own MP animation.
もともとのエリちゃんがランサーで今回もランサーなんだっていうのがあったんですけどこれランサーなのにはちゃんと意味があるんですよなのでぜひ私もそのストーリー自体は全部は知らないんですけどでもランサーの意味は知ってるのではいなのでそれぜひプレイして
Yeah, that spear is huge, by the way. It's like Longinus over here.
ということ
the
で
hell?
もちろんこちらの
There's a long-ass spear.
はい、ということで次のスライドお願いします。ということでファイナルハロウィン2025。
Oh, she's the only rate-up servant on the banner? Interesting. So there's no like 4-star list, for instance. I mean, honestly, that's kind of good because then you won't get your hopes up when you see a gold Lancer.
いたところ
And now, if you do, you're probably happy about it.
はい、ここまで紹介したところで
She's the only rate-up servant.
得られるサーバントについて一覧ちょっと最後ご紹介します。こちらとなります。はい。
Yeah, both the welfare and the new 5-star list have the big bonuses, and then there's all the other ones, and some other servants having smaller bonuses.
いらっしゃらない
こう見ると本当にいろんな
So we got Liz of the end and just OG normal default Liz, but now a 5-star version. Interesting.
ねもう本当に
Very interesting.
はい
ありがとうございます本当もう和田ルコ先生の絵があまりにも美しすぎて
Hmm.
もうこりゃ気合い入ってそれ長時間取っちゃいます、すいません本当にディレクターの方ありがとうございました
ありがとうございます。
気合いいただいて
はい、ということでエリちゃん尽くしプラス他の方もいろいろね
あはい
いましたね
If all
今
Liz.
回ドンの子たち
Oops, all Liz,
イ
yeah.
ベントに関わってくる
True.
のすごい楽しみです
Actually, all Liz.
はいということで続いての情報をお願いします
はい、一通りイベントの情報をお伝えしたところでテレビ CM ご覧
Oh, we have a video. I'm not sure if it has a copyrighted mute song. I can't play the audio, but let's see.
はい、どうぞ。
It's her singing, but I assume it's copyright, so I'm just gonna do that. Whoa, look at that. Oh, dude. I'm not gonna lie, oh wow, that concert though. The octopuses make me nervous because anyone who watched Taco P this year knows what's up. But I'm hoping it's not like that. But yeah, shout outs.
ちょっといろいろなんか気になるところも入ってはいるんですが。
ちょっとメカちゃんが2号機
Anyway,
が
cool. Are we actually getting like an idol rock concert hybrid thingy, whatever that was? Liz the Rock, yeah. That too, yeah.
と思っててあすごいまさかここあなんかもうかかってる
そうですねいやこれはなんか
Oh, they're playing the music right now.
じゃあどこで
Luckily, they're talking over it, so I don't think it's that bad.
エリちゃんのどんなイメージでみたいなのあったんですか
でも第一最
Got a shirt now that says Apocalypse. I get it.
あれで歌ってると思ってください
I get it.
お話をいただいて
確かにちょっと
そうなんですよ。今回
So they actually had her record like an actual new song for this. That's interesting.
最後まで
Have they ever done that with an actual servant for FGO in particular? Because I think the original Liz song that we had was from like CCC, which was mostly humming anyway.
面白いんでぜひ聴いてもらえると嬉しいなと思います。
I think this is a completely new song from what it sounds like. Oh, yeah, of course. The Idol event. Yeah, that had a bunch of songs. Yeah, you're right.
されますのでぜひチェックしてください。
Yeah, that had a bunch of
そして
songs.
今まさに流れているテレビ CM 楽曲の配信が決定しております。
Okay.
というわけで
Shout out to Wit Studio. They look pretty good.
パンプキンプラネットに輝くディーバ。テレビ CM 楽曲の
Yep. Iron Rose, sung by Okubo Ruby, aka just it's a Liz character
こ
song.
ちらのスライドに映ってる可愛いジャケットイラストが目印です。
かわいい。
アーティストエリザベート・バートリー CV 大久保ルミ作詞西田圭樹さん
Very cool.
ダブルスリッターさん、編曲ダブルスリッターさんとライトさんになり
God
ます。
damn, they keep playing the song.
それでは
My stream's gonna get struck so bad. I gotta keep yapping
はい。
so YouTube algorithm doesn't pick up the or the copyright detection doesn't pick it up.
この後すぐ20時より
Oh, it's up right after this. Who would have guessed? All right, boys, we'll be submitting for a new Liz. Oh, bad. Also, Fuyuki clear requirement. Not, so anyone can basically
そう
participate.
だと思うんですよ。
There it
で
is.
もなんか
So in like what, 8+ minutes, we going immediately. Yeah.
なんかもう完全に皆さんと同じ目線で楽しめるなって思ってるんで。
It's gonna be an easy event then. Probably, yeah. Where you can listen to the song. I assume they're gonna up it at some point, like with most of their soundtrack stuffs, but I'm not sure when that is. Might take a while, or it might not. I don't know. Be on the lookout, I guess.
はい、頑張ります。
Addition to new Liz, yeah, 2 new Liz's. You missed it, Azure. There's 2 new Liz's. We have a welfare and a 5-star. Actually, a 5-star Liz. There you can see the 2. So we got Elizabeth the End for the 4-star welfare foreigner. Then we have just OG Elizabeth Bathory, 5-star Lancer limited. It's all Liz, dude. It's Liz over. That was so bad. Oh, it's today on streaming. Oh, I missed that part. Okay. So you get to listen to the song today, I guess, if you want. Enjoy.
ありがとうございます。
Put it on your playlists.
本当におねだりとかしてて本当に
もうですも
みません。
このおねだり
So I assume it's gonna be on YouTube Music and maybe Spotify and whatnot.
見てありがてえって思いながら。
本当に皆さんのいつもおかげさまでございます。
ありがとうございます
はい、今回の番組書き下ろしイラストを使ったデザインの SNS アイコンとデスクトップ用壁紙を本日20時よりプレゼントいたしますのでこちらもぜひチェックしてください。はい、ということで。本日はカルデア放送局ライト版をお届けしましたが最後にルミちゃん加納さんから一言いただけますか。まずルミちゃん。
はい、もう本当に皆さん今日はご覧
Well, I
いただ
think
きあり
they're
がとうございます。
waxing the floors and or whatever in the apartment building today. I started smelling it now.
ちゃん全部のせぐらいで。
It's not a very pleasant smell. Should I be wearing like a mask or something? Is the fumes dangerous? Why not? I think they're doing some kind of big maintenance on the building today. I wasn't planning on heading out either, so it's not a problem. But I didn't expect it to smell in my apartment. Ozdig, the 33 buds. Welcome back to the Go Gang.
はい、私からもですね、本日はご視聴いただきまして誠にありがとうござい
Alright,
ま
there
し
you go.
た。
Do I listen to metal rock? Bro, I'm Finnish. Of course I do. I listen to a lot of rock and metal. It's probably like my most listened to genres.
思います。
Like the music I listen to is either rock or metal or it's anime songs. It's a very weird mix of stuff, but that's the kind of music I listen to the most.
スライドお願いします。はい、
There's the schedule again.
こちらご紹介した通り
Final Halloween now visible, no longer censored. So then we have Grand Archer in the middle of the month. And then the start of December is an event that has an arrow to the caster, which again, I'm still speculating that, is gonna be solo once release. I'm still sticking to that. Thoughts on metalcore? I don't listen to a lot of metalcore, some, but not much. I'm more of a purist when it comes to metal, but some of them are okay. Now we have the Liz verse, yeah, dude. Yo, Neko, thanks to the €5 super chat, much appreciated.
はい。
このあたりもですね、ちょっと
Stratovarius enjoyer. I don't really listen to a lot of symphonic metal now, but they are
そ
Finnish.
してこちらはですね、
One of the many Finnish metal bands.
となります12月のハテナのところ、こちらにつきましては参加条件が総称4クリアとなります。
Yeah, get your OC4 cleared not only to participate in the part 2N, but also to get a whopping 1,000 quartz. It's crazy.
そのハテナの中の特定の説クリアで最後簡易大会戦のキャスター
Pin in Sabaton. Sabaton is great. I don't listen to a lot of power metal, but they're goated.
がここに
They're definitely goated.
キャスターにつきましてはこちらを進めないとできないことになりますのでご注意いただければと思います。
はい。
はい、続きましてこの12月20日に向けましてキャンペーンをこの後予定しております。次お願いします。2つほど実施したいと思っておりまして、1つがフェイトファイナルオーダープロジェクトの第2部終章間近ファイナルダッシュキャンペーン。それと
There's gonna be some campaigns as well. Yeah.
第2部終章目前
Final dash
カウントダウンキャ
campaign.
ンペーン。
I think there's gonna be a final dash campaign and then a final countdown
やります
campaign.
ダッシュは最新シナリオ総称4まだで到達してないよという方に向けたフォローできるようなそういうキャン
Well,
ペーンを
should mean more freebies for us.
総称4もクリアした
Basically.
というマスターの方に向けてはですね
Final season, final chapters.
こちらが進めやすくなるようなキャンペーンを用意しておりますので、こちらご利用いただければと思います。はいそしてなぜ私がここでこういう話をするかと言いますと、11月は私放送の出演予定がありません。先ほどのスケジュールを見てもらったら分かるんですけど、はい、出演予定がありません。なので、もうね迫ってきますし、キャンペーンも始まります。はい、もうね皆さんにお伝えするタイミングがちょっと離れますので。
じゃあ加納さん推しの人はもうスクショ
Yeah, did he say he won't be on the streams until the final one? Is that what he said? Damn.
はい、ぜひね、FGO をね進めてもらいたいし、みんなで12月20日迎えたいと思います。
撮影会してくれる。
Yeah, I think he's gonna be absent until the big part 2 finish stream on December. Damn, he's gonna be cooked or something. I don't know. This will be his last appearance for a while.
あそこのさっきのスケジュール見てもらえるとどんどん迫っております。
Yeah, they can't afford to give him a new hoodie every time.
はい、ということで
That would be so funny.
土曜日開幕予定となります。
The hoodie budget is not enough.
12月20日までにクリアしていただきますと、青少席1000個プレゼント
いやもう大事
しております。
私の1000個いつの間に
There's the reminder again every stream since it happened.
そうですね、周年の直後になかったりしたので、
おかしいですね
まあそれはそれとしまして、はい、皆さん、みんなでね、12月20日終章を迎えたいと思いますので、皆さんよろしくお願いします。
Yeah, he's like, see you on the 20th of December,
あり
broskies.
がとうございました。本日ご紹介いただいた FGO の詳しい情報、公式 X や
Oh, Zayna, thank you for 37
Now I can
bucks.
legally drive my parents' car. Miss Flick, Miss Flick, Miss Flick, Miss Flick, Miss Flick. Anyway, hope everyone is having a great day.
Thank you, man. Welcome back as well.
それでは本日はご覧いただきましてありがとうございました。それではまたお会いしましょう。さようなら、またね。
All right, there you go. That's the stream. All right, we have like a minute. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. So again, for anyone who were just here for the news, there you go. The news is done. Enjoy. Thank you for watching though. But we are going to keep streaming. I'm going to be summoning for the 5-star Liz right after the maintenance goes up. Well, I'm going to download data and whatnot, but very soon. And then hopefully do first impressions. And then also cover the buffs. We'll see if I can FA and talk about the welfare list today. We'll see. But I'll at least do the gacha, hopefully first impressions, and then, you know, buffs today. I'm going to try and do all of that at least. So there you go. But that's the news segment over. So again, thank you for watching. But you're definitely welcome to stay here with me as well to check the other stuff in game next. Speaking of which, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let me change the thumbnail on the stream as well, because I'm weird like that. I like to put the new servants in them whenever they show them. Okay. Then change the thumbnail. There we go. That one. Ooh, awesome. Let me move some stuff around so it's easier for me to read stuff before I get my game out. I have way too much stuff on my OBS as usual. Okay. So what do you guys think? Liz Halloween. I'm kind of lukewarm on it so far. 2 Liz's is a lot when there's no other new servants, but I don't know, maybe they're cool. Maybe I'll end up liking them a lot. Don't know yet. My opinion on Slipknot. They have a few songs I listen to, but besides that, I don't listen to them a lot. Okay, Flushy's probably happy. Yeah, true. Is this coming full circle for him as well? I guess we're about to see. Another instant 120 day one. Wouldn't be surprised. He's done that so many times now, I've lost count. But hey, it's cool, man. Alright, let's boot up the game. Put some more light in here. I'm so dark on the camera. Okay, let me download the update and then connect by phone. Right, we are good to go. Let me fix the overlay a bit. There we go. Awesome. There is no new animation update seemingly, yeah, but at least they did a bunch of buffs for the old Liz's, which is cool. So there's that at least. Okay. Will I have a sponsor stream for Chaos Zero Nightmare? I don't even know what that is, bro. Not gonna lie. Who do I have on loading screen? Oh, it's so Judo. You know what? Let's just freaking ball. If it looks bad, I'll just reset earlier. Believe in the goat. How many buffs did we get? I think we got 4 buffs or 3. Here's OG, Caster, Mecha. Was there any? Maybe it was 3. Well, I guess 4 if you count double Mecha, but it's the same buff when you think about it, right? So I guess it was 3 unless I'm forgetting stuff. I can verify right now, in fact, before I download the data. Oh yeah, I was like, there's 4. Why is there 4? But yeah, again, it's the double Mecha, which is the same skill. But yeah, there you go. We'll be hopefully talking about those later today as well. But first, order of stuffs. Let's download the data. 200 megabytes ain't too bad. Let me put up some counters meanwhile. We can use this one. Just gotta space it out a bit better. There's no other rate up servants, right? It's just 5-star Liz. No 4 stars, no nothing. Interesting, very interesting. That good? Seems good to me. Seems good. Just Liz, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think you even ran the gamba. Thank you, mods. Okay. Channel point gamba is a go. Woohoo! Wow, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm surprised they didn't do 4-star, but like rate up for the old one. Like Baby Metal. Not a lot. They have some fun songs, but not really my jam. Even if I like any songs and metal, you'd think I would love them, but they're just okay. Okay, let's do an intro because this is going up on YouTube as a separate edited video later. Happy Halloween, gamers! We're back. Yes, an actual Halloween event in this economy. And you know what Halloween means? It means Liz. In a big way. Yes, you're seeing that right. That is a 5-star Elizabeth Bathory servant. Yeah. And it's a good old Lancer class again. We've come full circle. Although she is limited, unlike her 4-star version. But yeah, this Halloween brought us all Liz. We got her as the new 5-star, and then 4-star Avenger Liz of the End. Whatever that means. They also call it the final Halloween, so I guess the end part kind of makes sense. But yeah, full circle is here, boys. We also have a bunch of buffs for 3 older Lizzes, which I'll hopefully talk about later today as well, so stay tuned for that. But first things first, let's try and get the new servant. Oh boy. We already saw a couple of the Ascensions on the stream. The other one they showed actually looks really nice. There's still one more I haven't seen, but yeah, hopefully we'll see all of them in the first impressions right after this. But yeah, I still have a good chunk of quartz left, some tickets, and here's hoping it's enough. Because, you know, again, whenever I don't have to swipe, I'm pretty happy about it. Right, alright. Yeah, let's just get to business. I think I yapped as much as I needed to. Oh, one more thing. Get merch today, Myst.store. Last chance, by the way. Up until the end of October. After that, it's gone. The Gao lineup will be gone after October. So if you've been on the fence, now would be the time. Now or never. We're probably going to do other lineups in the future as well. Stay tuned for that. But the original first lineup will be gone at the end of this month. So Myst.store for your merch needs. And to support the channel. Thank you very much. Alright, let's hop right in. 30 quartz, let's load it. Also, no other raid up servants, in case it wasn't obvious. C's would be cool, not needed though, but I just want to do 5-star Liz. Oh boy, good luck, have fun. Let's go, Halloween time, gamers. I'm even doing a Halloween stream later this week, so hopefully that's good luck. Whew.
Imagine you get
Nubia, hello.
Wow.
That would be kind of sad. Especially when she's not on raid up. Who's this restart? See, I didn't see, but you know, hopefully I'll summon it and then see. Ooh, also, I think I missed Ab's resub for 25 months. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome back to the Gao gang as well. Can I wear my cat out cold? I guess I could, but it's really, really, really warm. I probably sweat quite a bit. Yo, CZ, thank you for the luck boost, man. Left your stream today, right? Yeah. Well, it's basically all content. We're only gonna, you know, do content stuff today. And then I'm gonna edit a bunch of videos after today's stream, as usual. You know, gotta get those out too. A lot of caster cards can't help but notice. What's up with that? Can we get some spiky cards, if you know what I mean? No Callus? Not really. But if needed, we can maybe come up with something. I'm all in for ideas. Need to be spitting. Come on. Right here. Beautiful 5-star Lancer. Close. When you think about it. Classy she's OG
I'm going to let you hear the
Lancer
biggest
again.
hit in the servant world. Time for the finale. Now the reversing the head.
The way she said "la," just the TTS kind of broke. I guess it says spooks on the counter. I should change that. There's no SR spooks. We'll just go SR count. Say, we're getting all the classes that are not
I'm
Lancer.
very weak to the rocker girl fit, so that Ascension's got me acting unwise.
Fair enough. Give the 19 months, Jello, and welcome back to the Go Gang. We finally got something to do with the event. Is that Yanting, I guess? Yeah, seems like it. He's back. It's been a while. And that's the multi done. Wow. Almost like a terrible roll, but at least that's something, I guess. Okay. Classic nothing burger start, though, when you think about it. Okay. Sure.
Sing a Halloween song for Liz to come. The perfect catalyst.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Is that good? That's a classic. Alright, let's see. Let's do a blind one to the tune of the spooky skeletons. Alright. For 60. Boom, beam. There you go. Come on. Spooky, scary skeletons. I hope I put on the Hassan mask side as well, because that's kind of a skull mask. Spooky skull mask. Although the other side would work too, because, you know, Caster Jill eyes are also scary as hell. So pick your poison. Give me that new servant sound.
sing in your worst possible voice to match Liz's.
Wow. Isn't that kind of toxic though when you think about it? Spooky, scary skeletons. It's like me when I was 12. Memories. Can you see probably the 3-star one for the event? Thank you for that. A lot of CEs, man. Where's my Liz? Come on. Oh, right here. Oh, dude. It's totally right here. Boom. Oh my god, doesn't she look fab? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. Can't help but notice that didn't make a do servant sound though. But you know what? It's okay. Maybe she's just shy.
Track and stick 那 natural. Happy birthday.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你。Chicken.
Chicken. No, we didn't get her. But what did I get? Ah, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. No, no, no. Are you kidding? It actually happened? Dude, no. Really? Are you kidding me? You're joking, right? This is a joke. This is actually a joke. What? Bro. This is actually a joke. There is no rate up. What the hell? It wasn't even an event C either. What is this? This is like an old permanent. What the hell? What? Oh, that's messed up, bro. I wasn't gonna make the SR count like any color, but because of who it was, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a red one. Jesus. That's crazy.
Rejoice, streamer. For your wish for a list shall come true.
Bro, I'm so sad. Was that also when I did the bit? Maybe around that. Oh my god, that's crazy. Dude, that would have been so amazing if it was the 5-star one. Alright. Let's do a chaos, and if that doesn't work, I'm resetting the hell out of this. Okay, here we go. 5 tickets. Boom. God damn. Really? Actually, the OG? Huh. I there's no way, dude. It's so unlikely. Oh my god. Man, that's an early tilt bomb. Wow. Just wow. Wait, did she appear when the Super Idol part of the TTS played? That's funny. That's actually funny if that happened as well around that point. Super Idol. Come on, right here, right here, right here. Nope. What's that? It's too many casters. There's no rate up. Stop. No.
You asked for Lizzo.
Okay, dude. Oh yeah, yesterday I'm gonna gotcha flex. Oh, Jane. Hello. The googly eyes are on the back as well. Wow. Wow. All right. Interesting art style. You can see the navel through the suit. Oh my. Sheesh. Alright. Anyway, I forgot that Theseus was already out for a few days. like with the banner too, and I didn't realize that. And I wasn't gonna roll a lot, just some tickets that I had, and I did like I did some tickets yesterday. Of course, I got Tai Kobo from the banner. God damn it! But I did get him later.
Oh, wait, just
with
in
the
time
tickets,
for the gacha.
so that's fine.
Oh my, that's a nice Jane.
So maybe that also doesn't help here. I don't know. Is this number 5? This is number 5. Yeah, this is number 5. I'm pretty sure. All right. Should have gotten Neza, true. But I didn't, and now I'm getting paying the price for it. 5 tickets, not much besides that nice Jane CE. Okay. Here we go. KS, boom, beam, bam, bam. Thank you for the Liz. You had your joke. Now give me the big one. The big Liz. Big Liz. There's another of Mr. Fist. Bro, we'll get Carmilla. If I get Carmilla, I don't even know, bro. Someone's getting slapped. Oh, you're saying because I said Big Liz. Oh my god, you're right. Maybe that's poor phrasing. I didn't even realize that. Nah, it's fine though. Oh, do I even have this either yet? Yeah, when was this added? Maybe recently? Sure. Okay. Oh, MLB soon. MLB. Come on, show me some animation. Another caster. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy, man. This might just be a reset angle after this. Come on. Come on, son. No, that's the opposite of what we want. No, lads, sir. Frickin' Archer. No, I said the wrong thing. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. But maybe it works, because it's like reverse psychology, you know? Man, that is Garbo. Garbage Day? You know that movie from like that shitty Halloween movie? It's funny. It's a classic. Alright, that's a reset angle. Let's get a nice loading screen. You know what? It works. First attempt, 5-star Miss Crane. Let's go. She'd be down to making her some duds, right? So maybe it makes sense. Posture check. Ooh. Come on, man. Give me my Liz.
Maybe making a Liz lineup for your party servant summons big
I'm scared
Liz.
I'm gonna get another OG one though if I do that. We'll see how this one works, and if it doesn't, then I'll make a party. Okay. Let's go, let's go. 120. I'll do one skip. Boom. I sensed it. This is the timing. And boom. Hold. Hold. Keep holding. Hold again. And right. That's why we don't skip. Great. Great. All right. All right. Next one. This is it. Is it right
Double
here?
thesis 2 WDF.
It was double thesis, yeah. Sadly, don't need them. Gemstones. Pew 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 pew. Wow. You have to form a party? No, I said I'll try this reset a bit first, and if it doesn't work out, I'll do the party. Wrong classes. Goes the game mid-roll, you get it for sure. You mean the Omega skip? That's crazy, man. That's insane people rolling. Come on, please. Oh, at least it was a Lancer finally. But come on. What are we doing? I still can't believe I got OG. What the hell? That's messed up. It is absolutely messed up.
I just got out of the Chainsaw Man movie, and WoW Men 10/10 is not enough to rate it.
Wow. Maybe I should go watch it too. They actually show it in Finland, which is insanely rare. We almost get like, we hardly ever get any anime movies because, you know, the country sucks with anime. Is Bear because you're blind? Honestly, it's probably better for me too that I did see that. I probably would have been even more mad if I saw that happening. Man, this is dry. Come on. Come on, dude. Thing as a callus. I tried earlier and I got OG. I'm not sure what to make of that. Was this SR count red? Because it was the worst possible SR ever. Considering who I'm rolling for. As in the FA. Of course I haven't. Please no spoilers. Wow, just terrible rolls continue. What can I say? Okay.
I'm going to let you hear the biggest hit in the serving world. Let's be pumped up. Fry like pathetic little kittens. That very aggressive.
Is that what she says? Wow. It's kind of toxic. Let's do another multi, and if it doesn't work out, we'll go for blue, if you know what I mean. Right here. Whew. Oh yeah, does someone know? Well, it's early on, but maybe someone already knows. Can you FA welfare day 1? And if so, is it easy and fast? Do clinch skip? Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Where's the gold card? Not here. Gold? Alright. Skip on the clone. Oh! Come on! Please! 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 Clinch skip! Let's go! Come on! Please! Yes! Come on! You won't do it twice. Oh my god, we're so back! We're so back! Let's go! Oh my god, it's the cool ascension as well. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my god. Beautiful. 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 Cinema. Absolute cinema, dude. Woo! Hello! How you doing? It's a great design, honestly. I'm not even a huge Liz fan, but it's a nice design. Perfect, Liz. She's like, you know, learn from all the previous ones. Nice laughing face. Oh my god. Okay, that was good. That was still good. I'm kind of still baffled about the crazy ass 4-star one, but that's not a bad price for the new 5-star. I'm still okay with this. That is definitely a green result. Whew. Okay, okay. It was starting to be a bit scary, not gonna lie. But hey, turns out sometimes the glitch skip works too. Why not? And that's it. That's all she wrote. Let's go. I don't need more. I'm good with this. So this gacha video is donezo. So hey, if you enjoyed it, press the thumbs up button on this video. Probably comes out pretty soon after this, although I do have a lot to cover and talk today, but I'll try and get these videos out soon. Speaking of which, subscribe not to miss out on future videos, because right after this, I'm going to be immediately taking a look at her. So first impressions on the way very, very soon. Let's see what the 5-star Liz is made out of. Also, shout out to my patrons on the screen right now, and Suit for being a big YouTube tier member supporter. And good luck if you're summoning for the 5-star Liz. May you have good luck as well, without too many 4-star Lancer Liz spooks, I guess. Unless you want that, then hey, take them too. And yeah, see you in the next video. Happy Halloween. Bye bye. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. All right. Though I also didn't get even a 5-star Z, but it's fine. It's not like I need the Z's anyway. They're always just a bonus. Okay. Great. Very good. Woohoo. Alright, let's hide the counters. We don't need those right now. Okay. Imagine stopping instead of going for MP5 Liz. Okay, Amai, now you need to post a screenshot of you having an MP5 Liz, or otherwise you can't talk. You need to somehow prove that you yourself have an MP5 Liz. That's not a Quartz account. That's your main account that's at least like 5 years old. Otherwise, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Okay. No talking unless you can talk. No talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. And come on. I don't even know what she does, bro. What do you mean? Let me at least look at her first. Calm down. Calm down. Alright. So now the Jane C, can you tell? I can really quickly look at it. It is called Mars Shooting. Like the planet. Mars Shooting. There you go. It's written in English. Mars Shooting. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna go. Hello gamers, we're so back right after the gacha. First impressions time. I got the new 5-star Liz in a relatively painless session. Ignore that one next to her, that was a very cruel thing. But luckily, still herself, not too bad. And there it is, Ascension 1. We saw this on stream as well. In addition to Ascension 3, looking pretty good. This one might be end up being my favorite Ascension. I like the casual stuff, the punk stuff, the rocker, the metal, you name it. Very cool thing. I'm not a huge Liz fan personally, but I don't know. Maybe this Halloween will convince me. We'll see. So as usual, we'll take her up, see the Ascension's aesthetics, and then we'll see how the gameplay looks like for the new 5-star 2025 version of Liz. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Let me give her some EXP first, and then we'll give it the foes. I do like this expression as well. She's having fun. Very cool. So I like that it's gonna be, usually when rockers wear like merch, they usually don't rep themselves in their, shirts and whatnot. Some do, of course, but yeah, she definitely does. Although it seems like, is it this? It is this version of her. I was like, is that another version of her? But I think it is this version of her, yeah. Also, I like that they made like that fun metal parody where you can see like there's a bunch of text, like, under her arms there. It's using that like one of those classic metal fonts that's like basically impossible to read for the band name. I think it's pretty funny that they went with a design like that. So who knows what it actually says, because they're always impossible to read unless you know what they say. Classic like death metal stuff.
Go!
Okay.
The
moon,
creature of
18 months.
Not even the beasts of Babylon have the audacity to claim 9 Saint grafts from NPC jailer.
Not sure what happened, but okay. Thank you, man. Alright, let's go foes. I need to grab some Fokun time. Boom, beam. Didn't she jump that bad in the MP? Oh, I think she did, but maybe it's the latter part or the lower part. I don't know what to call it. The nails are only up top. Okay. Goddamn auto EXP. Sometimes a nuisance, mostly a nice thing. It's a pretty good start to the Halloween, I'd say. I'm still hosting a Halloween spookathon on Sunday, by the way. Hopefully it won't be too bad for my, you know, well-being. But you never know. Not much of a taste, is there? Oh well. No, that it was. They didn't show the welfare MP at all, utterly. Your smile is pretty good too, there for a little bit. What games while playing on stream? I'll be tallying the submissions soon, and then I'm posting a list. So stay tuned. You'll see a list of videos and games we'll be covering on this spookathon on Sunday. I haven't gone through the stuff yet, though. Alright, so this is the first Ascension, and now we should be seeing a thing I haven't seen yet, because I'm pretty sure we saw Ascension 1 and 3 on stream, so this is actually new. I'm guessing it's mostly similar to this, because 3 is probably the very different one. Kind of different, actually. Interesting. She's just hovering above a city now, sitting midair, with some kind of a jacket that's not a jacket around her. Interesting. Wow, was not expecting that. Wait, no, is she supposed to be giant? Since, wait, I just realized, yeah, look at that shadow. Well, you can't see it right here, but let's see. Like, look at that shadow she's casting. Okay, I thought it was just a perspective thing at first, but I think it's implying that she is giant here. Did Nasu get to design this part? Interesting. Huh. Also, is that a halo around one of her horns? Or what is that? It looks like a halo, but I don't know what's up. This is interesting. Also, look at them shoes. Crazy. What are those? Alright. Interesting, interesting. Huh. Space embers, huh?
Looks like 90s R&B singer.
I guess a little. Wow. I like how bossy she is, though. That's kind of nice. I mean, she always is kind of like that, but I don't know. Maybe it's recency bias. I need more EXP. Luckily, I should have some. Oh yeah, we good. We good. Let's grab a bunch. That works. Oh, keep forgetting it auto does it. Alright. Oh, before that. Nobu, 21 months.
Well missed.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Have I missed any misreacts?
I might do a meme review this week, actually. We've been talking about it. It's been a while, so you may have not missed any, actually. But we can maybe do one this week. Let me write that down, actually. So let's see if we can have one this week. Okay. Anyway, thank you for the 21 months, and welcome back to the Go Gang. Alright, let's see, third Ascension. This is the big one, this spacey one. Although that was kind of spacey too. This is the one that has the big lance. A crazy design. Yeah, and she's got the wings too. I guess this... She even says this is like the perfect version of her. And in a way, I think this is the most similar one to the 4-star OG one too. Like, if you were... I assume the basis of this design was that they told Wada Arco, is like, hey, can you take the 4-star Liz we all know and just make it a 5-star instead? Then this is probably what she came up with, right? This just looks like, yeah, just make a 5-star version of the 4-star Liz. And yeah, it works, I guess. That's it. It's a 5-star design of her. Pretty cool. Yeah, definitely the most OG Liz-y, minus the space stuff, of course. But yeah, besides that, yep, I see it. Cool. Also, I'm really low on suns, huh? Uh-oh.
私には必要ないかもしれないわ。嘘よ。もっとレベルアップさせて。
Like that she was like, ah, level up, huh? That might not even be necessary because I'm so perfect. Then she's like, ah, no, actually level me up more anyway. Alright. Cocky, but still wants the levels.
パーフェクトな私でもやっぱりレベルアップは嬉しいわね。
Basically the same line. She's like, I might be perfect, but I'm still happy to get levels. Oops. Happy Liz-tober indeed, Samurai. It's a very good month for Liz fads, that's for sure. 2 new ones and then 3 buffs. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Railgun is in the chat. Probably the biggest Liz fan I know. Minus Carmilla's, which, you know, Carmilla wasn't touched anyway, so... Probably super happy right about now. Good old narcissistic Liz. Perfecto. Alright, time to see the perfect Liz FA. And what does that look like? Let's find out. Oh, that's cute! Oh, nice! The whole gang's here. Wow. Oh, that's cute. Wait, is Mecha Liz in there somewhere? Or am I blind? Oh, is she flying on the background? Like on behind the moon? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Wow. They even included Eliza, yeah. And there's a heart. Hmm. Wow. This definitely feels like, you know, as the event is titled Final Halloween, right? Yeah. Wow. Feel like this is the, like, always, I don't think FGO, okay, here's the thing.
Wow.
I don't think FGO is gonna end anytime soon, but this feels like it could be the final Liz thing ever. Like, how will you do more Liz's after this? You won't, right? You won't. But to be honest, she got a lot with this, though, this event. Not just this, but also the other stuff. So, this does feel like there will never be more Liz stuff again. Because you wouldn't do anything after this, right? Yeah. So I think, I mean, it's a big thing, though. But yeah, this is it for Liz, I feel like. Okay. Having 2 back-to-back final events feels weird. It kind of does, yeah. It's very ominous, especially because, you know, we have chapter 2 or part 2 and will later this year as well. A lot of end stuff. They're doom posting officially. Very true. That was a new one. Alright, let's see the battle sprites. First off, the big one, the 5-star Liz. The weapon looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know what the design is based on, but it's kind of nice. Very cool. The color is a bit of a mismatch, of course, but besides, I do like the design of the lance itself. Also, she's flying, of course. I guess she has, like, jet legs or something. Even her skirt is, like, kind of bladed to it's similar to, like, Mecha Liz, you know, flies. It has like a skirt that has like almost like blade-like design to maybe aid the aviation. It's like a sword spear. It kind of is, yeah. Then let's see number 2. Is she big? Whoa! I see how it is. There's a kit change of swords. Okay, we'll get to that later. Oh, she's just standing. Wow. Again, someone said it, but it's like very like 90s pop music vibes. Yeah.
So they announced the official VOD for Azrael Ishiki Tonos.
Yeah, I remember some people saying that, or what they heard, yeah. Let's see. Very interesting. I like the hands on the hips as well. Confidence, the aura. Otherwise, kind of chill and nice. And then number 1, which is by my favorite. Yeah, very nice and casual. I like it. You know, again, I'm a rocker metal fan, so yeah. This is very cool. It reminds me of Summer Nobu as well because of that. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite one of the 3, but not bad designs overall for, you know, the ultimate quote-unquote perfect Liz. But I think I'll be going with this one. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, let's go with number 1s. There it is. So for aesthetics, I think it's good. I think they kind of nailed, at least the 3rd Ascension kind of nails that, you know, 5-star OG Lancer Liz look. And then we have the other 2 for some bonus new designs as well. And, you know, I like this first one a lot, like I said. So, yeah, I'm sure the Liz fans will be very happy with this. Nothing too groundbreaking. It's just still, you know, good old Liz. And I feel like that was the whole point of it. They don't want to go too far from, you know, the formula, if that makes sense. And of course, you know, I'll be pleased with Wada Arko basically regardless, because she is my favorite Fate artist. So pretty good stuff, I want to say. And this is coming from someone who's not even a huge Liz fan to begin with. So yeah, not too bad. Right, let's see. Do they have Atlas stuff open already yet? They don't have welfare, but they do have the 5-star, luckily. Okay. Let me turn down this one a bit. Okay. So, next up, let's talk about the gameplay. First and maybe final 5-star Liz ever, including the Carmillas. So, let's see how the 5-star fares. 12k attack, actually, on base, and then some, is pretty good. That's definitely on the high end for 5-star Lancers. Maybe not the highest ever, but I want to say it's definitely very high, though. Usually Lancers don't get attack as high as this, so that's quite nice for her, assuming she's a DPS. So stat-wise, I'm pretty pleased. Deck, I'm gonna guess could it be the same as OG, which would be, you know, double Buster, double Quick with a Buster MP? Let's find out. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to do full homage. Indeed, the deck at least is, yeah. And then is the MP Buster. Yep, also I guess there's 2 MPs, interesting. But they're both Buster though, for what it's worth. So it is homage kind of to the OG in that sense too. Now for the deck, what do we have? We have 5-1 Buster, hit status, 4 on Arts, 5-1 Quick and 5-1 Extra. Very good hit counts. Basically as high as it gets. And then for the MP gain we have 0.55. Wow, that is certainly a huge improvement over the original. Yeah. She only has 1 Arts card, but I don't think she's going to struggle on gains by any means with these numbers. Yeah, she has a very, very nice looking deck. So far, numbers-wise, I think it's all good so far. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Now, let's talk passives. Just basic passives. Again, this has been the trend lately, especially with the Guda event as well. So we have Magic Res A totaling to 20% debuff res, which is, again, not bad. It's just nice to have. And then Independent Action EX for 12% crit damage. So, basic passives, but at least they're high ranks, so can't really be too mad. But yeah, not really much to talk about there besides that. Just standard good numbers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I was expecting a bit more passives as well, Ravi, but no, they're just gonna keep it simple. That works too. The anti-append is against Foreigner. What? Foreigner? Why would Liz want to fight foreigners? Because the new welfare is also an Avenger, unless there's something funky going on there later. Can't imagine why it would be foreigner, but maybe there's some reason. I mean, this is kind of a space-themed event, and a lot of foreigners are related to space stuff, so who knows, but... Yeah, I don't know. Could be Jacques, yeah, I don't know, maybe. That would... Anti-foreigner would fit Cinderella Liz better, though, because of the same event. In fact, I don't know, what is her append anyway? Maybe it is foreigner, but yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Surprise foreigner Carmilla. I don't think they're sadly gonna do any more Carmilla stuff either, because Tanaka Atsuko sadly passed away not long ago, so it is what it is. I mean, they would have to change the VA, but probably not happening. Anyway, weird append, not very good sadly. It's a rare class and it's a neutral one at that, so eh. Alright, let's talk about the MPs, because again, there's 2. Okay. Oh, I see it, it says it at the top. Ascension 1 and 2 is this one, and Ascension 3 is this one. Yeah, it makes sense when I change the sprites too. Okay, so what do we have for Ascension 1 and 2? First of all, she gets MP damage for 1 turn, scaling with overcharge. Okay. Then does, to 1 enemy, powerful anti-dragon damage. And also -1 charge on them. Cool. Applies a curse for 5 turns. And then... charges the MP gauge of Elizabeth allies a little bit. And you also get stars for the MP use. Wow! So I assume she herself also has Elizabeth trait. So she gets a bit of refund from this too, despite having a Buster MP. Interesting. Kind of basic effects, but let's see numbers. So it's single target. I'm guessing it's going to change AoE. Maybe that's the difference. Right, alright. So it's 20% MP damage on base overcharge, scaling up to 60%. So while it is not ramp up, it's a decent scaling on the overcharge. It is a flat 150% anti-dragon super effective on the MP, no scaling there. It's alright, it's the standard number. Charge down is guaranteed, of course. 2k curse for 5 turns on the target. And then, ooh, wow, I thought the Liz battery was going to be 10% because it said little, which it usually translates to. No, it's 20%. Wow. Interesting. Okay, okay. I see. That's not bad. 20% refund on herself and also for any other ally that might be Liz. And let me just double check that she has the trait. I can't help but notice it's not in the list. Did they not add it yet? Wait, does she actually not have Liz? Really? Does she actually not have it? Because it's not on the list of traits on Atlas yet. Maybe it hasn't been added yet. Oh, it says extra traits, which is a number, which I assume is the Liz one. Okay, okay, I see it now. Yeah, it's on all the lists. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, she has the list trait too, so that's good. Okay, so she gets the 20% refund always too. That's awesome. Now let's see the third ascension. I might as well change to it so I can read it better. I'm gonna guess the main difference is just AoE, right? That would make sense. Yeah, 1 turn of MP damage, overcharge, anti-dragon damage against all enemies. Yeah, so I think it's the same. Oh, you don't get stars for using this though. This has 1 less effect. Huh, interesting. I think everything else seems to be the same. From a quick glance, yeah. Everything else is the same, but you do not get stars. In fact, I didn't even... How many stars did you get from the previous? I didn't mention that. You get... Wait. Why is Atlas not... Oh, you get 30 stars. Wow, that's a big number. What? You get 30 stars. So you don't get that on the AoE, huh? It's otherwise, I think, the exact same, but it's AoE, but you don't get 30 stars either. So they minused the stars. Oh yeah. Oh dude, actually it is an 8-hitter. On both cases it's an 8-hitter. So an AoE 8-hit Buster AoE, that's still quite a bit of stars actually. So maybe not as much as single target, but still gonna give you a good chunk of stars anyway. I see. I see. Oh, it is single target damage. Wait, what? Wait. Wait, I'm confused. Why is this just weaker then? Wait, what? Is there any other difference that I missed? Oh. Oh, this charges the MP of all allies. No, it's still Liz allies. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I read the MPs in the wrong order in Atlas. They have them in the opposite order. Okay. This one doesn't give you stars, but it gives you 20% battery. And the one that gives you stars is 10% battery. So is that the only difference? They're both single target. The only difference is you get 20 versus 20%, 10 versus 20%, and the lower battery gets you stars as well. Is that the only difference? I think that's the only difference, right? I'm trying to read these side by side. I think that's the only difference. Oh, the OC scaling is smaller on the stars one too. It's 10 to 30% over 20 to 60. Yeah, which one is better, I wonder? They're very similar, obviously, but some minor tweaks here and there. That's kind of weird. Interesting. Huh. I see. Alright, so yeah, they are both single target MPs. Wait, one is B minus and one is EX, even though they're hardly any different? I guess it's because his third ascension is supposed to be the ultimate Liz, but yeah, effects-wise they're very similar. I can't tell immediately which one I would like more immediately. Maybe the stars, 130 stars is a lot, but I guess we'll see. So you trade stars for more MP damage and refund. That's it. So, depends, I guess. Okay. But cool. Very interesting. I guess up next we'll talk about skills and see if they impact the MPs in any way. Or at least the choice of the MP. Okay. I really thought it was going to be single target and AoE, but I guess not. Just double single target with different MPs. Has that ever happened before? Like double MP and they're both the same target, like, you know, both AoE or both single target? Well, first time get it. Okay, you know what? I had a lot of stuff to cover today anyway, so maybe it's fine for that. Yeah, okay. Right, we have some kind of a attack icon here for the first skill. Let's see. All allies get attack up for 3 turns. She herself gets Buster up for 3 turns and crit damage for 3 turns. And then, before attacking, does a burn on the target for 3 turns, which lasts for 3 turns. And also, it says just before attacking, so her MP will also proc this before damage, which is cool. Again, there's that new CE that's anti-curse and anti-burn, which could be good with this, but then there's also good old Honey Lake as well, of course. So that's not bad. You don't really need CCs in that sense. You can get better CCs otherwise. It's not a huge deal, but, you know, cute to have, I guess. 6-turn cooldown. Let's see the numbers. Could be good depending on the numbers. 20% party attack, and then 30% crit damage and Buster up for herself for 3 turns. That's quite a lot of offense for herself already from one skill, right? That on top of having a pretty high attack for a 5-star Lancer with the good class mod as well. Not bad, actually. It's not groundbreaking, but it's not bad. Also, the burn is 500 damage for 3 turns, so the burn itself will do like 0 damage, but it's just there to enable some anti-stuff, basically. 10% MP damage might be better since it's Buster and Oberon. Yeah, it might be, actually. Maybe for farming, you'd go for the battery, of course. Yeah, cooldown is not bad either at 6 turns. Pretty reasonable. It's just a nice, good offensive skill. Nothing crazy, but it's certainly still good. Just a good offensive skill. Okay. Then we have an invul icon. Okay, let's go. Wow. Self-invul for 2 hits, 3 turns. When Buster attacking, all allies get overcharge for 1 step, 1 time, 3 turns. Huh. And that lasts for 3 times 3 turns? So she can give multiple OC buffs when using Buster attacks? Very interesting. I assume the MP procs this too, because it doesn't say normal attacks. Wow. I mean, it's just more damage for her too. And then... And all Lizzes on the field... Oh, no. Depending on the number of Lizzes on the field, she gets battery, which I assume includes herself. It doesn't say it doesn't. So this must include herself too. Okay. This is a 7-turn cooldown. Let's see. The only thing that scales is obviously the battery. So it's 10% battery per Liz. And I believe it scales off of enemy... No. Oh, no, it's only ally Liz's. It's not all Liz's. It's only allied Liz's, I believe. So you can get 30% battery if you have 3 Liz's on your own field. It's not that big of a deal. That's kind of little, huh? Right? Why is it so little? Am I missing something? Why is it so tiny? Why is it 10%? Always 30? Is it? Oh, is there more? Maybe I should read skill 3 first. Yeah, okay. But as is, it's not much. But okay, Invul is cool though. And then the overcharge stacking can be interesting too, I guess. But yeah, the battery for now remains a bit weak. But let's see, apparently third skill might have something. Okay, hopefully. I mean, it has a battery icon at least, so maybe you don't need a lot more besides that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, self-battery first of all, and then also allied battery. So it's a split battery. Self and then allies. I'm guessing 50 and 20. That would be sick. Also... Oh! Wait, does it apply Liz trait on allies? Oh, that would make the second skill better. I think that's what it says. Oh, cool. So it's 30% from the second skill then, if that's the case, every time. Nice. Better. And then allies beside herself get mental debuff resistance for 3 turns down? Yeah, it's a demerit. Yeah, her allies beside her get minus mental debuff rest for 3 turns. And then you also get stars on using this skill. Alright, let's see the numbers. 6-turn cooldown. Oh, it's self 30 and party 20. Interesting. But considering she applies the trait, the Liz trait for allies, she basically has self 60 and allied 20. And that's not factoring in batteries from the MP, which is either 10% AoE or 20% depending on which one you use. You also get 15 stars on using this skill, and allies beside her get minus 50% debuff, mental debuff rest for 3 turns. Interesting. Very interesting. Wait! The party! I'm used to... Oh, you're right! The party gauge includes herself too! Usually they exclude... You're right! I just automatically... Oh, you're right! So this is 50 self, 20 AoE, and then the second skill is another 30 for her. So it's 80% from skills alone for herself. Oh, okay. And then again, you can get 10 AoE from the MP or 20 AoE. Huh. That's quite a bit of batteries going on here. And that, remember, her gain should be pretty good on cards too. And yeah, it's 100% obviously if you have a pen too, max. 80 plus 20. Yeah, it's like the Dolman thing all over again. I honestly, the first thing that immediately comes to my mind, multi-core, right? Like AoE attack, AoE battery, AoE freaking overcharge, right? This is a multi-core servant right here. Definitely. Especially if the enemy, there's some dragon enemies, she can probably do some crazy damage. Huh. Yeah, it's very similar to Lohi battery situation actually, as crazy as that sounds. It's very similar, actually. Wow. Yeah. Dude, okay. You could even combo her with OG Liz. Yeah, you can, totally. Especially because OG Liz gives double attack up for female allies as well. Honestly, I think she looks kind of interesting gameplay-wise. I mean, it's all the effects are kind of quote-unquote boring, but they seem good, right? As far as I'm concerned, I think she looks kind of promising despite being a bit, again, maybe boring. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I think they wanted to have her synergize with her other versions, and I think they did a pretty good job and still make her very viable on non-Liz comps too. because of her applying the trait as well. It's similar to like Kondo, right? Again, very similar. I guess they printed 2 similar cases back to back. It's like everyone's Shinsengumi, now everyone's Liz. Wow. Yeah, I think she's gonna be pretty good. Her stats are good. Her kit's pretty good. I don't see really much to complain about here, right? I think she's very good. Yeah. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, from a quick glance here, having seen all of this, this is a good package. Basic stuff, but good stuff. Just a very good top tier, like, basic example. Wow. She can loop plugless with the pens 2 and 5. Wow. 2 MP zone wave 1 and 2 is 40% for the party. It is, yeah, if you go with that version of the MP, yeah. Yeah, that's good. She a buster unit? Yeah, she is. Dude, just nice, yeah. I think this is good. Wow. It would be cool if she could choose an MP that's AoE as well. It would be cool. But despite that, I think she's still gonna be very flexible. Yeah. I don't see why she wouldn't be flexible. Even without the AoE MP. Yeah, exactly, AOD, yeah. She a busted unit. She seems very promising. Probably the best Liz, which, you know, shouldn't be a surprise, considering she's the only 5-star. Haven't seen the welfare yet, though, but it would take a lot to outdo this one. It would be the best welfare in the game. So I can probably safely call it this is probably the best Liz. Okay. And not, again, that it's the greatest feat of all time, but even outside of the Liz stuff, I think she's good. I think she's just good, yeah. Alright, next up, I think I'll take a look at the animations next. We haven't seen, like, the MP of the 3rd animation, or the 3rd Ascension either. And we're gonna see some of the cards and whatnot too, so let's jump right into that next. First off, some skill levels, though. You're largely not Ascension locked for gameplay reasons. It's not that big of a deal. At least for bosses, you can kind of do whichever, honestly. For farming, I don't know yet. For farming, you might need the bigger battery, depending on your comp. But it really depends on what your comp is. But it doesn't... I still kind of dislike the fact that they did another one of those gameplay Ascension thingies. I wish they didn't do that. That they just let you choose the MP, whatever the Ascension is. Or whatever. I always dislike that. But at least it doesn't seem to be a huge deal. Maybe I'm saying that too early right now. Also, man, she needs more suns in the skills. Might have to go with 7s for now. That's unfortunate. But yeah. Freaking suns. How the skills are different? I don't think they are, because when you change Ascensions, it always lists the stuff that changes, and they only listed the MP, I'm pretty sure. And Atlas would also list more than one set of skills if that's the case as well. So the skill set is always the same. The only difference is just the MP, basically. Everything else is the same. Even traits, I believe, are the same. Okay. Quite an interesting Liz we have here. Five-star Liz. Dude, but the art looks pretty good on this frame as well. Big t-shirts, kind of pog and all that.
Rock とパンクの違い、わかるかしら？私にはわかんないわ。飛び立つ前に。はあ、いいよ。わかりました。みんな。
Oh yeah, for those that don't know, is Ascension 1 and 2 pretty much the same when it comes to animations? I would guess yes, but do let me know. Like, is there a big difference between 1 and 2 for animations? I'm guessing the main difference is, you know, the third one. There is. Like, actually all new animations and whatnot. Not just, like, something basic. Oh, you meant like you were confirming what I was just saying? Okay. Delay is real. Okay. Alright, let's see skill animations. Well, it's definitely on brand. Alright. The good old shinies. Yeah, it is a double battery. That's interesting. Okay. Gonna have some gum. Alright, let's see. Let's do max gains. Perfecto. Excellent. Bonk, bonk, bonk. A lot of bonks. Multiple home runs. Oh, the heart beam. That's cute. That's like Maeve. Oh, there's the stage. Nice. Oh wow, we get the fires too, the pyrotechnics. Was that meant to be like? Oh, I get it now. Yeah. That's meant to be her like crowd surfing, right? Wow. Encore. Wow. Yeah, the extra is like the old Lancer and Caster MP, right? But just better, honestly. Wow, classic stuff. Yeah, it's like to be like a stage dive or crowd surfing, whichever you want to use, which term. What does she apply the trait to herself? I don't know. It's a good question. Sadly, it doesn't give you double battery from skill 2, but yeah. Interesting. So we see the MP. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the MP. I want to see the gains next turn as well. So this is the one we saw on stream, I'm pretty sure. Oh, can I even play this on video? Is this copyrighted? I could use a lot of sound effects. Literally just killing them with sound waves. Oh, I forgot that she appears on like the foreground there. I was expecting her to do like a wink or something. Will she be better than Beam as single target? That is a good question, honestly. That is a good question. Maybe not for generic damage, but for anti-dragon and multi-core, I think she's better. Generic, I don't know, Beam might still win. Let's do... Q... B... Zappy tail. That's very Nobu-like as well, yeah. Yeah, look at the gains. That's crazy, dude. I knew they were gonna be good. Such a smash. Wow. Like, she doesn't even have any MP gain Z effects on her skills or MP besides the batteries, but her gain is still very good. Just because the base numbers are that nice. Let's do... B... A, B, B. So his art's always the heart beam. I think I've had it 3 times in a row now. Oh, he has a gun! Hold up. Archered out. And there's the big back again. It looked like Paris's gun, kinda. I like the bassy sound effect of the collision. Is there anything else I haven't seen yet for animations? Probably not. Like the home run tornado. Yeah, I think I've seen all these cards now. Yeah, do MPBB. I don't think that's gonna make it any different though. That's obviously a max damage, but I think I saw the Buster animations already. Hey Kira, how you doing? Nice. Oh, was Liz Japan in the FA? Wow, they remember. Let's do the MP on fast speed and see how that looks like. Copyrighted music. I think the sound effects luckily mask it well enough. So again, 1 and 2 I assume are very similar-ish, are they? But yeah, we're definitely gonna look at 3 at the very least still. How's 2? Does anyone know? Is there a big difference? Don't know. He don't know. I think we'll just go with 3, I think. Because that's definitely different. Oh yeah, let me see. Where's Oh, I get it. It's in the middle of the moon, right? The smallest one. That's Liz Japan, right? And then there's the 2 mechas next to her. I think that's Liz Japan, right? It's very small, but it is there. Yeah. Okay. Wow. It's not big, but at least she was included. Interesting. Also, yeah, the pyramid castle, of course. Wow. Cute. Let's go. Oh yeah, they didn't include the new one though. The new Avenger one, did they? You want the links to the strengthening pictures now? I assume they're on the actual news site, so I probably don't need them. Because I have to set up the whole, you know, browser page anyway for all the atlas and tier list and whatnot stuff. So as long as they're on the news pages, it's fine. Okay. Let's see how this one is. She's already flying and ready to go. Damn. Scary. Rainbow! That gave me some gacha endorphins again. Oh my. Raise it up. 3 unique animations again. Cool. Wow. I'll open it already on the tab, yeah. There we go. Cool. Okay. Let's do gains. No, actually, let's save gains for the actual gains showcase. Let's do like BQQ. What? What is that? Okay, that's pretty heavy. Oda. Damn, cleave the ground. A lot of spins. Tail whip. What is happening? Everything exploding. Is that homage to like Mecha Liz maybe? Because she like flies around the enemy with her MP and shoots as well. Maybe that's homage to that. Otherwise, I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be that, right? That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. It looks very similar, at least. You couldn't really see her circling the enemy because of how many explosions there are, but I think that was clearly what was happening there. They have the buff. After the first impression, I'll cover the buffs. So soon. Let's do B, B, B. Let's see. Third Ascension MP. I don't think I've seen this, right? They only showed the other one. Oh, it's no longer her singing. To the sky, to the space. Oh, the castle. It's like Scotty. Oh, that's very different. Did she just break glass and whatnot with her voice? Classic. So the castle, it shoots like a cannon now or whatever. That was crazy. Also, wow. Into the air. We got pew pews and then yeet. Okay, Bolga. Wow. Sheesh. It's another dive attack. Yeah, it is Mecha Liz. Goddamn. Castle is a Death Star, basically, yeah. It's like like an orbital laser, basically, yeah. I wonder if she has dialogue with Tametomo. Similar vibes. Alright, let's do the gain settings. Actually, also see the gains themselves. Wait, does this have stars? I assume it does. What about this one? Oh, they're both stars. Beautiful. Oh, here we go. Guaranteed crits. This is just with like basically just a CE on. I just want to see those animations. They should be really good gains. There's the big one. So it's a mini version of her MP, basically. Wow. Big breath attack. Oh my god, that already is so much. But what this arch would be crazy. Yeah. That's a lot of gain, dude. Oh my. It's a colony drop, yeah. Aware. The quick is like the Casterlis MP. You're right, actually. Yeah, true. It is. All the homage. Wow. Anything else? Let's do... maybe there's one more arts I haven't seen. Let's start with arts. And see what happens. Oh! Rockets. Damn. Is that Mecha Liz or something as well again? Yeet. Sound effects are pretty good, actually. Yeah, this is clearly meant to be like the amalgamation of all the Liz's up until this point, minus by the new one, which, you know, makes sense because they were released at the same time. It would be kind of weird if she already had her in her too, for that matter. Pretty smooth with the 60 FPS and fast as well. See the fast version of the MP as well. Did she say hello Mars? Does that make sense? God damn, that glass breaking is pretty loud though. Ooh, there's a lot of sound effects on the fast version layered on top of each other. Ooh. Well, makes sense to be loud, I guess, when it's Liz. She can compete with the Tiamat MP for the way too dang prize. Wow. Oh, wrong number. Or wrong button. That's the wrong number. They're pressing the same thing. I'm stupid. Okay. That's the wrong number. Okay. Let's go to 1 because 1 is what I jam. Okay. 2K here. We'll see, I guess. And there you go. There's some brand new 5-star perfect ultimate, whatever you want to call it, Liz action. Yeah, I'm sure all the Liz fans at least will be satisfied. Not sure if she's gonna get a ton of new fans with this one. I'm maybe not entirely convinced yet either, as someone who's never really been a huge fan of hers, but at least Ascension 1 I vibe with the design, and you know what, Arco is always good. But hey, that's a lot of homage. It's basically a complete package. And also, luckily, also for the Liz fans, it does seem like she is pretty good gameplay-wise too. I don't think it's too early to say that. I do think she will definitely have a pretty solid spot in multi-core farming, which is, you know, kind of the most versatile farming and there is, and arguably the best. And for bosses, again, the kit is basic, but I think she's going to fare totally fine there too. She's got good offense and some good defensive tools as well, even if it's not much, but still, yeah. I think she's good. I do think she looks strong gameplay-wise. Would I say, is she EX tier? That's hard to say this early on. But honestly, I could potentially see her being in the conversation for at least on the Lancer side. But I'm not gonna make that conclusion just yet because this is so early on. But she's definitely strong. I'll say that much. So there you go. Boom. We got 5-star Lancer Elizabeth Bathory. So if you enjoyed this video, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button, okay? It really helps out. And do subscribe not to miss out on future videos, because right after this, I will be covering all the new Liz buffs. I might not cover the welfare today, because supposedly it's time-gated that you can't FA her on day 1, but much like with the Guda event, I will hopefully cover the welfare on a later date as well. So you hopefully won't have to wait for too long, so wait for that video as well to appear. But yeah, for today, you will still see the big buff breakdown of the triple buffs at the very least. Shout out to my patrons on the screen right now, and Suit for being a big YouTube team member supporter. And otherwise, again, good luck if you're summoning for the big 5-star Liz. And otherwise, happy Halloween and see ya in the next video. Bye. Oh, you can't even unlock her. Oh, so it's not even just if you can't even get her. Oh, well, I guess that makes my job a bit easier for today then. Thanks, game. Yeah, interesting. I assume you can get her probably pretty early on though, but I guess not day 1. Right, so let me, I'm actually gonna disconnect my phone because I'm probably gonna put the usual music in the edit for the buff breakdown. So unfortunately for you guys, you're just gonna have to listen to me yap. Oh well. Unfortunate. Ha 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 ha. So I'll probably change to the other overlay as well, and then we'll talk some Liz buffs. Gotta do all my setup first though. Where's my pages? Where's the buff one? Nope, that's not the buff one. Is it this one? Nope, this one. Yes. Found it. Let's just... Alright, let's see. I need to find all my tier lists. So wait, we have buffs for an alter ego. Let's see, alter ego. Gotta find all my tier lists again. This one. Yes. Oh no, I lost my cache. Oh well, it's fine. That one I don't have the cache for. So then we have a Lancer as well. Lancer, that one we have the cache for, good. And then what's the last one? It's Caster, right? Caster was buffed too, I believe so. You have the cache for that too. Okay, awesome. Just moving some stuff before I show you guys as well. Okay. Now to find the icons here, the text, the pictures, if you will. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Well, I guess I'll open up both of the mechas, but I only need one of them anyway. Alright. About our second skill, if a party is full of Lizes and you use your third skill, actually gives 60 instead of 30. It does count the list twice? Wait, what? That has to be a bug though, right? Really now? Really? Really? Does it? Is that how that works? That's crazy. Huh, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal, I guess, because, you know, you're probably not going to run her with too many Lizzes. But interesting. I mean, you can easily, though. That's the funny part. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's get this on screen. Okay. Let's go with, like, that size. Oh, this is way too big. There we go. Oh, did I close Atlas? No, I still have it open here. Okay. How's this framing looking like? It's okay. I'll hide this up goal a little bit. There we go. I think that's good. Okay. So it does it based on the number of trades. Oh, interesting. Wow. That's very interesting. So wait. I guess that's why you guys said... I didn't realize that's why people were saying 20% on base with that if you use third skill first, because she herself would do it twice too, right? I guess that's where the 20 came from. So I guess I already kind of was talking about it, assuming that was the case and didn't realize it, but okay. It's fine. Alright. Let's talk buffs next anyway. Okay. I might put like a text thingy on the video when I edit that part, just to make it clear. Cool. Hello gamers, we're so back for the third video and probably the final video of today, because we have a buff breakdown, and not just any buff breakdown. You thought we were done with talking about Lizzes? No, we're just getting started. We have buffs for 3 Lizzes, well arguably 4, but yeah, buffs to OG Lancer Permanent 4-star, skill buff, MP buff for Caster Liz, the OG Halloween Welfare, and then a skill buff for Mecha Liz from Halloween 3, again for both variants, but for the sake of the simplification, we're just going to basically talk about one of them because they're the same gameplay-wise, okay? So yeah, let's just go down in order. I think I read these really fast when they were shown on stream, but I haven't really made any conclusions yet, so let's see what we have here, okay? So let me read this first. Return cooldown, battery, buster kind of, okay. Awesome, they have it up. Awesome. So buff to Lancer's third skill, previously on a 7-turn cooldown, she still had one of these base gutses, and there's not a ton of them left in the game anymore. There are still some left after this too, but most of them have been buffed by now. So previously on a 7-turn cooldown, she got a guts for 1 time 4 turns with a 2k revive. Not very good. The uptime is just passable, because it's just over half way of the cooldown, but certainly not very good. Just a very standard defensive thing that's not very strong, so let's see what's now different. First of all, now on a 6-turn cooldown, so the cooldown came down, that's cool. The guts remains the same, but I think that's better now, still, because obviously the uptime just improved. It's still 4 turns, but the cooldown coming down, so made it just better by default, so that's not bad. But now we have 2 new lines. She gets a 30% battery when on use, and also 30% buster up for 3 turns for herself. Won't you look at that? After all these years, for all you crazy Liz fans out there, you can finally bust your loop now if you want to. It probably won't be very pretty, but you can do it. And honestly, this buff is interesting because, again, if you watch my coverage of the new 5-star Liz, she actually would work decently well with Lancer Liz in farming as well for that AoE single target mix on multi-core. And with this helps too, because more batteries is always welcome for comps, you know, to make it easier to build stuff, and then, you know, more damage for Lancer doesn't hurt either, because her damage never was really super high. So now with this, she has a buster up, she has an AoE defense down, she has attack up, sadly only 20% for herself, but hey, again, if you pair her with the new Liz, that's a juicy 40% attack for her. So yeah, honestly, her damage might be a little bit better now on herself too. The MP is still kind of whatever for farming, unfortunately. Neither the buff chance down or the curse really do too much. At least in the case I was talking about, but, you know, at least she does a bit more damage now. And again, the battery definitely helps in farming, because she had none before this. So with this and the append, that's already 50%. And then she can get some help from Big Liz too. So It's not a groundbreaking buff, but with the addition of this and the new 5-star Liz, it's an interesting one for sure. Also, does this mean she's fully buffed now? I guess it does, yeah. She is now joining the ranks of the quad buffed servants. Like, all the skills in the MP have been now buffed. It took us, what, 10 years? Hey, but we got there. Rejoice, Liz fans. So on the tier list, we had her on B flat, which, I don't know, maybe slightly generous to begin with. But with this, I think she's at least a B plus, hopefully. Unless I'm jumping the gun. She could still be maybe B, but maybe I'm overhyping the new Liz. But this could actually be okay with her too. So I'm just going to put her into B plus now. Could still be B, potentially. I don't know yet. But I kind of want to move her up a little bit at least. So I'm going to go with that one for now. Yeah. Then we have a buff for Caster, and this is the only MP buff of these three, so that's pretty exciting. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's see the damage boost and Happy Halloween trait. Special crit chance down 3 turns when she's on the field. Halloween. Wait. She applies Halloween trait to herself? What does that even mean? Crit damage up 3 turns overcharge. Interesting. Wait, she applies Halloween on the field? But does anyone synergize with it? What is that? Is that what it says? Wait, what is it? Oh, wait, what? She used it, did she? Was it a skill previously? Hmm. Oh my god, I couldn't even read the message. My chats just became only cheese. Daryl, can we calm down? Okay. Wait, what is that? Crit chance down on enemies while she's on the field. Is that a bonus condition? I'm not sure how that works. Oh. Applies after MP. Okay, I guess we'll see the rest. I forgot the rest of her skills too. I need to see those. Daryl, I just told you, can we calm down, bro? Bro, I can't see the chat because my emotes don't display. It just writes the emotes. When you post that shit, my entire chat box becomes free and cheesed. Can we not? I'm trying to read chat because I'm trying to understand the skill. Bro, I know you hate Maeve, but please, can we calm down for a second? That is a lot of fucking lines, dude. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Let's figure this out. Okay. Okay. Halloween caster. Let's see. So was it something to do with this? Oh yeah, she already had the Happy Halloween, so that part wasn't new at least. Okay, I need to remind myself how the first skill works as well. Okay. So stars per turn, heal self, remove 1 buff from enemies. If remove the buff, then applies the special crit chance down for 3 turns, which is the Happy Halloween debuff. Wait, what did she have multiple buff removals? Wait, I'm confused. How did this skill work, dude? I don't remember how this one works properly. Shit, dude. Freaking caster, they made her so way too dang. Buff removal? Yeah, but why is there multiple lines of buff removal? How does this work? Oh, is this the enemy version? Oh, this is the enemy version. Okay. I think. It's 2 different versions. Yeah, okay. There's not multiple buff removals. Yeah, okay. What is this now, though? Oh, it's the thing that does the crit chance down, right? The trait. It's just not a crit chance down on icon. It's just a trait icon. And then she gets battery based on Happy Halloweens. Huh. I see. Alright. This is straightforward, this is straightforward, and then the MP. Damage ignores defense, curse. Oh, this is interesting. So this applies no matter what, right? It's different from the skill. The skill has the condition of the buff removal, right? But this always applies this. That's interesting. And these can stack too, right? This is also like stackable for her battery, right? I'm pretty sure. Not that you need to stack it high anyway, because it's 20% per stack anyway. Wow. Oh, and yeah, she applies Halloween. Okay, so again, I wasn't going crazy. No one uses this. So, okay, I think I know what's up. This is kind of a spoiler as well, right? But this must mean that the new welfare uses Halloween map trait, right? Because no one else uses that, right? Why would this exist? It must mean that the new welfare has something to do with when the map is Halloween. That's the only... no one else uses Halloween map as far as I know. So this must be for the welfare. I'm not going crazy, right? No one else has Halloween map in the whole game. Like Synergy. I've never even seen a Halloween map even exist, but now it does. Okay. Oh, so let me... What did it say down here? Yeah, it literally says it has an effect on like skills like that, stuff like that. Huh. Okay, I see. And then crit damage for overcharge. Let's see, what was the overcharge before? Oh, it was curse, and now they added a new one. Okay, I get this now. Okay, let's talk about the buff now. I think I get this now. Okay. So previously her MP, just a very basic one. 5-hit Buster AoE, does damage. It did have ignore defense, which is cool. And obviously free MP5 for welfare. And then for overcharge, it did a curse on all enemies for 3 turns. 500 damage base, 2500 on max OC. Very weak. Even when it had the ignore defense, just very weak. Because her own damage, and her being a caster as well, it never really did good damage. So the buff, honestly, is a good one that, you know, that they decided to buff her MP here. So let's see what's different now. So... does damage, but now more. Still ignores defense. The curse is also the same, also an overcharge. So anything that was pre-existing didn't really change. But then we have some new stuff. So first of all, it does the Happy Halloween debuff on all enemies for 3 turns, which is basically the same as a 10% crit chance down on them, okay? You'll see why it's a different thing, because if you remember a previous buff, it makes sense. So yeah, 10% crit chance down on all enemies for 3 turns. Then, she also applies a Halloween map to herself for 3 turns. So again, this changes the map as long as she's on the field with this. And then a new line, new overcharge effect. The full party gets 20% crit damage for 3 turns, scaling up to 60% on max OC. So, pretty cute little addition. Not a ton, but sure, it's a new party-wide buff, I guess, so it doesn't hurt. So obviously it does more damage now, but then let's talk about this Happy Halloween thing first. So if you remember her first buff, or her first skill buff, it does a similar thing. So when you use the first skill, it tries to remove a buff from all enemies, one latest buff, and for every buff that it removes, or for every enemy that it was successfully removed the buff from, they get this Happy Halloween crit chance down 10% for 3 turns, right? 500% chance to apply. And again, if you hit, like, let's say you remove a buff from 3 enemies, they all get this, there you go. But then, also on this skill, she gets 20% battery per this special crit chance down. That's the reason they made it special, so no normal crit chance down procs this. So if you're removed from 3 enemies, they got that debuff, she would get 60% battery from this skill alone. But now, as the MP has it too, without condition, that's pretty interesting. Because again, for the first skill to work, you need to remove a buff from the target. This one just always just flat out puts this debuff on the enemies. There's no condition for it. So let's say, again, assume you're fighting 3 enemies. You MP with her, that's 3 of these. That alone, even if you don't remove any buffs from them, you would already get 60% battery for herself from using this skill. But if you happen to remove any buffs, you can easily get like 100+% battery. Like, it could be a full battery, basically. So that's basically what this is. So now it's easier to use her battery because you don't need buffs on the enemies necessarily. A 60% battery against 3 enemies is already huge. Now granted, again, you still have to get to your MP first, and the only way to get there is basically this 30% battery. Otherwise, and again, assuming you can't buff remove immediately. But if you do get to your MP, then afterwards, this skill suddenly becomes way nicer. Granted, you would like to use this skill on turn 1 anyway because of the big stars per turn, but at the very least, you know, the healing becomes more valuable because you're probably going to get damaged easier after turn 1. So it's a bit awkward still with, you know, the ordering stuffs, but it does make the MP more spammable, and it's obviously better because, you know, the MP also does more damage now. And the crit chance down can also be helpful on bosses. Now, as for the other new stuff, the crit damage up can be cool because, again, she does generate a good amount of stars per turn. She even has a small star bomb here, so it can be a cute little boost. But then the other new thing is this thing, Halloween map. Now, as far as I know, there's not a single servant in the game that benefits from a Halloween map. In fact, I'm pretty sure the map trait did not even exist before. I assume it can pre-exist. I could be wrong, but at the very least, you can get it from this. Now, I assume the reason this is here is because the new welfare, who I haven't even seen yet, the Avenger Liz of the End, probably has something that synergizes with a Halloween map. Or maybe they're future-proofing even more. I don't know. But because no one, as far as I remember, has anything to do with Halloween map, including Caster Liz herself, who now has this, it must be for the new welfare. So hold on to that for now. I don't know how valuable that's going to be yet, so I can't really gauge that. But besides that, the other stuff, at least, is a welcome addition. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I kind of agree with Sete on chat. I don't think she will still be a farmer, necessarily. I think she will still be relegated to kind of a boss position, even if, despite having potentially quite a lot of battery in her kit, just because, again, it's debuff reliant, so it doesn't really work with farming, unfortunately. But honestly, now, as a budget option, she might be viable for an AoE caster for bosses. I'm not even joking. Don't expect crazy damage even after this, I want to say. But she does offer many interesting things now. So she could be an interesting pick now, for sure. Now on the caster tier list, we had her in flat C. And with this, I think she should be minimum C+. But maybe that's it for now. We'll see. Could even be a B, honestly. I don't know. But yeah, she's still kind of a hard nut to crack here. We'll see. And especially how impactful that Halloween map will be. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but who knows? So let's just go with that for now. And then we have the Mecha Liz skill buff to talk about as the final one. So let's see what they did with her. Yeah, I already read this one too. Okay. This one is much more straightforward. Okay. So this is her second buff ever, the other one also being a skill buff. So previously her third skill on a 5-turn cooldown. Before anything, it just removes all her defensive buffs that can be removed. 500% chance. So even with like 100% buff removal resistance, that's not enough. They're just gonna get removed, which can be really annoying. Especially like she even herself has one effect. Like on the first skill, she gets this 30% defense up. So you wanna order your skills maybe a bit better if you're gonna MP turn 1 with that, so you don't end up removing that big defensive buff. So, but yeah, also some buffs you might get from allies might get removed. So a bit awkward of a demerit, but you know it is there. So besides that, she got 60% MP damage and crit damage for 1 turn. Quite an it's like a mana burst, but a weird one with a heavy cost. So it was never really that strong, sadly. But with that, her MP at least did some decent damage because the free MP5 as well on top. So let's see what they changed now with the buff. Same 5-turn cooldown, and unfortunately, they still kept the demerit. This is a rare moment where it's a modern buff where they keep a demerit. As usually, like almost in every other case, when a modern buff happens to a skill, or maybe even an MP, they tend to remove demerits, or at least make them very small. But this one is still here. You're still gonna remove your defensive buff, so be wary for that. But now she gets these nice buffs for 3 turns. So the cost might be worth it now, actually. And again, you can kind of play around it with ordering anyway, so sometimes it's not even that big of a deal. But yeah, now 60% at MP damage and crit damage for 3 turns on a 5-turn cooldown. That's pretty good. And you can even stack that with Koyan. And imagine putting like Oberon 3rd skill on top of that. Yeah, that could be that could be pretty interesting MP damage after that. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine doubling that. So I don't know. This is interesting, actually. This is very interesting. She will still do generic damage. She doesn't really have power mods or anti-traits, but that's a lot of MP damage that you could stack. But also there's another new line. Before damage, she does a 500 burn on the target for 3 turns. And that effect lasts for 3 turns. Not that big of a deal. The burn itself will obviously do like no damage at all, but it could enable some stuff like Honey Lake or the new sea they added on this sea event for anti-curse and anti-burn, or some other stuff. But yeah, the most important thing is the increasing these to 3 turns. Yeah, very interesting. This could actually have something, just because of how high the MP damage goes. Her crits will still be very inconsistent because her absorb on base is not impressive and her stars per turn and bomb are not massive. So she mostly has like an occasional decent crit turn. But yeah, that MP damage is very interesting. Yeah, she's single target watery, yeah. Like this could be a decent budget option for some farm nodes that obviously have those big HP mobs. Sadly, the problem is she doesn't do anything for her allies besides like stars and doing that defense down with the MP after damage. So multicore is still like, it doesn't sound too impressive, but that's still a lot of damage. So if your other servants who you're gonna bring to farm with her, they can, you know, kind of self-sustain okay, then this could be something. But I don't know. I still don't know what to make of this, really. Maybe her boss potential is obviously better now too. But how much better remains to be seen, I guess. But it's an interesting buff, because that's a lot of MP damage for 3 turns on a very good uptime now. It went from a bad uptime to a great uptime. Huh. Very interesting. So sadly, the cash is gone from this extra half of the extra classes, but I don't remember where he placed her. Probably not super high, but I would probably... I'd start with B, probably. Maybe just there for now. I assume that's higher than we actually placed her this year, if not very awkward. Or I'd be very surprised if she was higher than this. But yeah, I think she actually might have some application now. So I'm going to start with just a B. Again, this is considering like a welfare option as well. So, could be higher. We'll have to see what people come up with, if there's actually some way better use cases. But yeah, it's semi-promising, I want to say, at the very least. So there you go. I don't even know how long this video is. It took me even a while to actually go through the caster stuff as well, which probably mostly cut from this video anyway. But there you go. That's a lot of Liz buffs in one package. Who knows if there's going to be more buffs on later days down the line for the event. But yeah, Liz event is real. That's all I can say. So if you enjoyed this buff breakdown, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button on this video. It really helps out, and do subscribe not to miss out on this, not to miss out on future videos. I am still going to cover the welfare, not today because you can't even apparently obtain her today, let alone FA. But hopefully sooner than later I'll do a coverage of Liz of the End, the Avenger welfare of the event. So maybe something to do with pumpkin maps, Halloween maps, whatever you call it. Who knows? But yeah, that'll do it for today. That's already 3 videos in one. So hopefully you enjoyed them. Yay! Also, shout out to my patrons on the screen right now, and Suit for being a big YouTube tier member supporter. And otherwise, again, once more, happy Halloween. Check out the merch, available up until the end of October. Then it's gone. At least the GAO lineup is. Maybe future lineups coming at some point. And there you go. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Ooh. Wait, what did you link? Some timestamp video? What is this? Oh, for the ranking. Oh, D plus, Jesus. Okay, maybe I went high with B, but honestly, it is quite a bit better though. But okay. Damn, we were rough on them. I mean, I'm not too surprised, honestly. It's okay. Sure. I think with that, we're probably gonna wrap up for today because I gotta get those 3 videos out as well, since I can't even do anything with the welfare today. But yeah, it's not bad. Gacha went surprisingly well with the funny spook. So that's gonna be an interesting moment to edit on the video. I haven't even seen it myself because I was blind, but gonna be funny to look at that back. Wow. 60% black referee. It kind of is, yeah. It's a lot. So yeah, I think we did. We always end with buffs, Watery. I covered 5-star Liz before this, yeah. She looks really nice, actually. Very nice. I'm hesitant to call her top tier yet, but she seems really good for multi-core, actually. For bosses, Bima might be better, but for multi-core, I think she's better. And especially anti-dragon, she's better. Otherwise, we'll see how she fares. But yeah, wow, good stream. We streamed for over 3 hours. So yeah, again, for both YouTube and Twitch side, thank you for hanging out with me here, even after the official news reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, we keep doing these whenever there's new segments, so who knows what the next one is going to be. Not sure if there's going to be anything really big before that December thing. Hopefully something next month at least, but there wasn't any event on the schedule, so who knows. We might just take a small break here. But again, as soon as there's something for me to watch with you guys, I'll definitely do that. So, you know, even if it means see ya in December, you'll still see videos, of course, but the next YouTube live might be there. You never know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, hanging out with me here. And for Twitch, thank you for the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the bits, the tips, the follows. And on YouTube, thank you for the likes and subscriptions as well. And even 1 super chat I think we had. That's very cool. Thank you so much. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever it is you're at. And if you missed anything, don't worry. You can either watch the VODs again, both on YouTube and Twitch. They're both gonna be up, or you can wait for me to publish the videos. They're gonna be nicely edited with like no downtime and hopefully some funny edits on top. So look forward to some videos later, starting with the gacha one. That's gonna be a funny one to replay, I'm sure. So do check those out as well. Also, finally, check out the merch again, Myst.store, up until the end of October. And after that, Gao-chan is gone. Who knows if she's going to come back. But we already have ideas for some other collections. So stay tuned. Right, all right. All right. See you in the next live. Tomorrow on Twitch. Maybe December on YouTube. I don't know yet. But yeah, see ya regardless.